Please, Chad, give me money. Please, Chad, give me money. Please, Chad, give me money. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everyone. How's your day going? Welcome in, Whistle. Welcome in, Mephisto. Welcome in, Dave. Welcome in, Neon. Welcome in, Jolly. Welcome in, Guy. Welcome in, Emka. Thanks for the luck. Welcome in, Wandering Cat. Welcome in, Jimmy Dash. Welcome in, Not a Doy. Welcome in, Heaven God. Welcome in, When Better Matters. Welcome in, Fightmare. Welcome in, Wandering Cat. Welcome in, Figment of Origin. Welcome in, Soulism. Welcome in, Boredom King. Welcome in, AVGS. Welcome in, Akuchi. How are you going? Welcome in, Nuggy Hive. Welcome in, Soul. Welcome in, Johnny. Welcome in, Reptron. Welcome in, OWAP. Welcome in, Sparky Frosty. Welcome in, Lucy. Welcome in, Pretzel. Lovely to have you all. Welcome in, Huggiers. Thank you so much for the 60 stream streak, Taxi. It's lovely to have you. What risk level abnormality do you think South would be? Aleph. Welcome in, Ave! Lovely to have you. Welcome in, Lunas. Welcome in, Cutie Crispy. Welcome in, Fightmare. Hello, South. How goes? Welcome in, Fracta. I'm going very well. How are you doing? Welcome in, Necron. I get the founder badge now because you have partner? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hey, South. Hey, Chad. Welcome in, Goonai. Lovely to have you. Much congrats on partner. Thank you so much, Johnny. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all so much for your help with the partner push. Welcome in, Ravioli. Thank you so much for the 4-month sub. That's very sweet of you. Oh, welcome in, Isya. Thank you for the membership. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you're both having fun. I got 3 30-second ads for the Switch too. Yeah, Twitch has a problem where it plays the same ad over and over again. Welcome in, Ivy Moon. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Amalfesto, lovely to have you. Welcome in, Ancient. I'm gonna sleep. Sleep well, Necron. And welcome in, Yomu. And welcome in, AVGS to Kick Chat. It is lovely to have you all. I came down with a recurring fever, which might be the flu. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Congrats on partner. Thank you so much, Ancient. And thank you, everybody. It really does mean the world to me. You're all absurdly supportive. I beat 1520 and beat the bear high off ground cocaine. I feel like God. Hell yeah, brother. That's fucking awesome. I have obviously not beat the bear yet, but that is a future me problem. I'm aware of the bear because of the memes. Welcome in, Unji! South giant food to cock the goat? No, that's a different purpose. Well, that's a different purpose. Person. I fucked it up twice. Thanks for the 20 stream streak, Crispy. Lovely to have you. Welcome in, Mystic! How's your day going? Congrats on partner. Happy for you. Thank you all so much. I would not have been able to do it without you. You were all so absurdly kind. Welcome in, Steve! Lovely to have you. We're in Ursus, there'd better be bears. Yeah, exactly. Where are the really buff, naked men who are covered in hair? Sorry, I think I have the BGM slightly too loud. How is that for everybody? How is South Billy the Bear? What do you mean Billy the Bear? Bear was easier than I thought it'd be. I mean, all I've heard is that you need healers. So that's the only thing I know about Chapter 8. 16, rather. Is it a good idea to have hot coffee when you have a fever or flu? It's not like a terrible idea, but caffeine suppresses the instinct of feeling tired, and when you're sick, you want to sleep as much as you can. So that's the only way I can think of it being a bad idea. Thank you so much for the 100 stream streak, Rosen. Double digits, let's go! You need a good defender mainly? Well, I do have basically everyone in the game. And thank you, that's so sweet. Your partner, that's so cool, good for you. Yes, as of yesterday, I'm now a Twitch partner. Thank you all so much. You're all so absurdly kind to me. I have the most supportive community in the world. Now, unrelated to that, welcome in Taxi. People were hyping it up. I was really disappointed. I mean, I think they were hyping it up because it's funny. Now, unrelated to that, everybody, get it out of your system. Spam ! South. Because I did in fact accept a sponsor. Come on, just get it out of the way. Let's get it out of here nice and early. Yeah, there we go. Just come on. No, that's not enough. I need you to vent your emotions. Congrats on betting partner. Thank you so much, Soul. Lovely to have you. Congrats. Thank you, Maverick. South, yes, sir. Please. Taxi! You don't need to do it with money, you motherfucker. 30-second cooldown, Omega lol. That's hilarious. Okay. Welcome in, Soup. Lovely to have you. There you go. You've made fun of me. So, yes. Now, story behind this one. I got a sponsor offer from TikTok.
Please, Jack, give me money.
Fucking why? Why and how? I am a fucking nobody. I'll give you VIPL's pad at base, question mark. Yeah, exactly. The spy took a TikTok sponsor. I'm still not a spy. I know, right? Welcome in moment. What? Yeah, I know, right? I'm a streamer. What do you do to get it? So, in the Discord, there is a link. If you download TikTok onto your mobile phone with that link, I get $8. If you then open the application, I get an extra $3. They very explicitly said I don't even need to make an account. They're just trying to purchase viewers. What do you do to get it? Yeah, it's just a case of people download it. I have no fucking clue why they found me, but they're offering way too much money. Now, no stress at all to anybody, okay? I'm expecting nobody, but I'm offering you in exchange South Art and account reviews. 100% of the money earned will go into high-quality South Art, and for every 10 sign-ups, to do additional account review. They saw the sub count, exactly. I don't want to make it. No, that's absolutely fine, Johnny. That's absolutely fine. No stress at all. They're wheeling forward to our base. You sure that's not a virus? Yes. I did actually verify who it came from. I'm like 99.9% sure it's not a virus. There is a chance, but very absurdly unlikely. Because it is a large, well-known company I verified as legit, effectively staking their reputation on maybe infecting a handful of people. Hello, Mr. Fart Tricycle, if that's your name. I'm working on my dissertation. Thanks for coming, Zai! Have fun with your desertification of turning the nearby city into, like, removing all of the trees. You need to download it, not even make an account? Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what the fuck. But no, yep, there is no stress at all for that. I just wanted to get that. You know, let's get one more wave of exclamation points south. Let's just get another wave, everybody. Come on, get it out of your system. Can I ask you a question to satisfy my personal curiosity? Absolutely, Zai. Just wait a second for the end of the spam. Welcome in, Tarkus Mustang. Welcome in, Whizzle. Welcome in, Maverick. Lovely to have you all. Shut up and take our money. It is free content. It is free content. Welcome in, Ivy Moon. It is always free content. Also, welcome in, Lucy. Lovely to have you. Okay, Zai, you should be good to ask now. Yep, thank you for your patience. So what's the question? It's so weird that it's just downloaded, not even make an account. I know, right? What the fuck? Why are you bonking me, Pretzel? Then again, you do have... I'm sorry that I can't give more emotes to YouTube. I would if I could. TikTok like the Brinks truck? What do you mean by that? What the fuck is Brinks? Also, thank you all very, very much for the hype train. You're very sweet. I'm curious about American heart disease chains have expanded overseas. Can you please identify any of these you recognize? Is this a D's Nuts joke or you're actually asking? I can't see how that would be a D's Nuts joke. Thank you so much for the 85 stream streak, Mystic. Downloaded, uninstalled. So based. So based. Bald. Oh my god, even YouTube chat is now calling me bald. I see. Well, so we do have Burger King, but it's renamed to Red Rooster and is technically a separate company, but it is Burger King. I think we had one Wendy's nuts fit in your mouth, but they went out of business. And that's it. The rest of them, no. I'm actually asking only those two. Japan has Denny's, but not Waffle House. We have Burger King, but it is legitimately an outright different company. Like, straight up Hungry Japs. Yeah, sorry, Hungry Jacks. So, a lot of companies, when they come to Australia, are legally required to create a separate business entity. That is why, for example, McDonald's is not called McDonald's in Australia. It is officially named Macca's. We nicknamed it, and then they just eventually gave in and changed the Australia brand, which is owned by the McDonald's Corporation, to Macca's. Interesting. Exactly. Welcome in, Cleo! Lovely to have you. Red Rooster is Hungry Jacks. Yeah, sorry, I got them confused. Red Rooster fucking sucks as well. They make good chips, that's it. Do you have, like, Pizza Hut? I think so. I think we have Pizza Hut. I've never ordered from there. I sometimes used to buy from Domino's. Today I learned it's a very weird quirk of Australian law. However, I'm doing very well. How is everybody's day so far? Hey, South, welcome in, Tresh. We have Pizza Hut. Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you. That's good to know. How are you going, Tresh? It's lovely to have you. Are they still Pizza Hut and Domino's? Yes. You can get around it, it's just a pain in the ass and costs more money, so a lot of other companies just make, like, subsidiaries, but in this case, they didn't. Like, Pizza Hut and Domino's, they had an easier time. Maybe because they said they were Italian or something. I find it so funny that Domino's branched into Italy and then obviously failed. Hey, everybody, I'm thinking I'm gonna quit my job and open a restaurant where we sit, like, here's my premise. Hear me out. So, everyone loves the flavor of spaghetti, but the noodles are way too long. So we're gonna make it a restaurant where we only serve spaghetti dishes, but we cut all of the noodles in half. I'm talking lengthways, by the way. Lengthways and widthways, so technically into quarters. What do you think? I'm thinking of moving to Italy and starting it there to show them how cuisine works. Isn't Macca's just a nickname? No, they officially changed it. It used to just be a nickname. My country banned TikTok. No. It's this is TikTok Lite, which is only available in countries where TikTok itself is basically banned. Is there any other name for Jollibee? We do not have Jollibee outside of the Philippines, as far as I'm aware. I believe that is Philippines only. Eagle Boys used to be a thing. I'm not sure what that is. Apologies. My condolences. Why are you saying your condolences? What are you... I'm not actually quitting my... I was joking. It exists in the US as well? I stand corrected. We don't have it in Australia. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Japan had a couple of American fast food chains when I was over there, and I wanted to visit so bad. I wanted to go to a Dairy Queen, and then I also thought to myself, South, you're in Japan. You're not going to a Dairy Queen. You're here for 7 days. Enjoy the local cuisine. From spy to shop owner, this is an anime. I'm still not a spy. Japan had KFC. We have KFC as well. There's actually Jollibee in the US. Okay, good to know. Eagle Boys was a pizza joint. Oh, sorry. The only ones I know are Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Crust. But thank you. That's good to know. I downloaded, opened, and nuked it. Thank you very much, Johnny. I really appreciate it. Whether or not it counts, thank you so much for trying. My yearly trip to the Philippines got cancelled because of oil costs. Look, it is what it is. They have a weird Christmas tradition to buy KFC for Christmas dinner. That is a bizarre one. Still not in the future, will you? But no, I'm never gonna be a spy. If I was a spy, I'd need to quit streaming. Do you know how sad that would make me? You know the meme of like, you live to fish and you fish to live? It's me, but streaming. This is what I love doing. This is my favorite thing in the world. So I'm not gonna, like, go do a stressful, badly paying job with high mortality rates so that I can quit my favorite hobby. Sakamoto South? No, I'm not a fat, bald old man either. If you see Whataburger, give it a try. I've never been, but Viper swears by it. Okay, I'll give it a try if I see one. PsyOp Division. No, I don't In this context, no. Delicious Palabox? What do you mean by that? What is Palabox? Morning, this is not a good morning, because if it was a good morning, I'd be fishing. So true as. And welcome in. Still love us even if we inflict psychic damage with our account? Yes, it's funny. Oh, welcome in, Izu. Lovely to have you. I just checked, and unless the internet's lying to me, Macca's is just a nickname. Well, they did officially change it, so I don't know what to tell you. Welcome in, Manslayer. Good morning. Welcome in, Asnanav. Lovely to have you. We are weaponized crime. What the... cringe. Gotcha. That makes much more sense. Fight man. Buddy. Am I not also weaponized cringe? Do I need to try harder with my cringe? Are you guys getting desensitized to the human flashbang? Do I need to catch you off with some surprise brain rot? Who wants to hear a fun fact? I almost have one of the bagpipe mods mats. Hey, let's go! Palabok is a noodle dish with garlic. Okay, I've never heard of this. I use Siege. Unironically, you can't win. Based. Be more cringe. Hell yeah, brother. 6, 7? No, we're gonna be 16. We're clearing stages 16 today. We'll be doing we'll be doing chapter 16, not chapter 6. Or are you just saying chapter 16, 7 is going to be very exciting? Welcome in, Alu! Can you tell us a fun fact about 6, 7 for maximum cringe? What do you mean? One of the best things ever from Jollibee? Oh, I've just never had Jollibee. Still waiting for the 8 stages? Exactly. And yes, I will be hand-holding next week. Okay, so, my sanity is capped. This will be a just chatting stream anyway, at least for the beginning, when I first try everything. So everybody, while we're playing, you can talk about any topic. Or you can continue testing my ability to have random trivia about literally anything. Why can I not access chapter 16? Do I need to go through the event? South, I need you to know what's up. Siege is incredibly based in my book. She is. Any topic? Yes. Unless it's like Rule 5. I'm severely autistic and do not believe in sources because I'm a purist. Jollibee made me single-handedly reverse my stats on gravy. Incredibly, absurdly based. Have you played Helldivers 2? I have. I have played Helldivers a little bit. Never on stream. It's not like super my cup of tea game, but it's a perfectly fine game and I enjoyed my time in it. It's just not like something I'm immediately addicted to. You promised brain rot cringe and didn't deliver, South. What if the real brain rot was making you expect the brain rot and refusing to deliver? Poutine D's nuts in your mouth. Fucking got him. Did you finish Caution of Andy and Laylee? Not yet, no, I haven't had the time. I've been very, very busy with work. Okay, so, what team should I change? Stalkers, what do you think? I think this team's probably a bit underpowered. Do you reckon I'll be able to clear this? Let's go. I can probably deal with adverse combat with... I know it's a bit of a weak team. Actually, look, let me make it slightly stronger, because this team's so weak. Quite bearable. Welcome in, Nog! How are you going, man? It's lovely to have you. How you been? I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Welcome in, Mephisto. Virtuosa? Sure, I'll add in Virtuosa. Let me just select, go to my supporter tab and select Virtuosa. There we go. Virtuosa solos this? Yeah, exactly. Virtuosa solos this. Howdy, welcome in, Gozy! How does your Haruka not have mod? I made this team before I finished building it. I only just recently built it. There we go. Who the fuck uses Vulpus? What the fuck do you mean? She's top tier. Spot? No, I'm not bringing Spot. Don't have Mantra yet? I haven't leveled her yet. Is your laptop M9? No, she only has one skill, and that's S3. Why do you have Inez and Tragodia also no module? I do have... I just haven't built them yet. Where is the Abyssal Hunter's representation? I literally brought a fish. What are you talking about? Sup, boys? Welcome in, Bird Quick! Inez and Tragodia, level 90. No, this is slander. Tragodia's level 85. Where is my gun representation? I'm pretty sure one of my characters has a gun. Let's take a look-see to be sure. Elysium? Okay, we needed to select an option before I can skip the story. Let's take a look-see. Use Mantra? You mean my E0 level 1 Mantra? I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna clear this. Okay, let's take a look-see. Do I have a character with a gun? I mean... I feel like we can all agree Texas has, at some stage in her life, held a gun, right? Like, it's not that she currently has a gun, but she has in the past. Because she's in the Mafia. So, when you really squint, that counts. By the way, I'm assuming it's fine to let these NPCs die from how much damage they're taking. I guess we'll find out later. Texas is not Emperor. No, she's not. We're going full meta. Would you like me to do randomized teams? I feel like that takes a lot of time, and while I find it very fun, it gets pretty boring for all of you. I got the Dorothy theme unstuck from my head recently thanks to the psychic damage. You're welcome, I got you. Would you like more severe brain rot? Would you like a worse brain rot song to get stuck in your head? Because I can hook a brother up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna forget about this lane. Let's just deploy Tragonia and Shu. That's that lane dealt with. Yes, please? Okay, hang on. I've got a very, very important thing I need to do, everybody. 1 second. Let me pause the music. Let me also make sure the music is running. 1 moment. Sorry. This is very strategically important. This is absurdly important. Let me just, burning. Oh, it didn't find that. What do you mean you didn't find it? 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Let me scroll down. Alrighty, now obviously you all want me to put this on repeat, but just this once I won't do so. Yeah, spam south, you can't see anything, just spam that shit. Where is this bad boy? Where is it? Where the fuck is Burning Desires? What do you mean it's not available? Huh? Where is my brain rot song? Where's Burning Desires? Why did I remove it? What do you mean? Oh, that's so absurdly cringe. Okay, well, I guess we're going Battle Plan Extinguished Sins to start us off with. Apparently, Burning Desires is removed. Get him, chat? Yes, sir. I'll be chipping away at chapter 16 while you're doing this. Hey, let's go. Okay, well, this is the... We don't have brain rot. We removed the brain rot song. South, I can give you a better version. No, that's fine. That's fine. I like my stream to be audible. Welcome in, Grinku! What did I miss? Don't worry. You just missed people spamming exclamation point South. So you joined in and you were right on par with expectations. Is hand-holding included? Welcome in, Ryuzaki! No, not today. This is my clears of the stages. Next week, I will be doing hand-holding for Chapter 16. I wanted to let the hard stages come out before doing hand-holding for it. I'm planning to do 3 Arknight streams next week, because I have been doing a lot of streams no one cares about. Like, I love playing variety, but I am aware that most of you are just here for my Arknight stuff, and I apologize, I haven't been doing enough Arknights recently. I need to up those numbers. Banger song? It is. There's a reason I use this as my starting song. Though, like, I haven't baked that. I haven't really bothered remaking my starting screen beyond the basics, because I have commissioned my own starting screen. And that is coming soon, and it's by an incredible artist who makes frequent bangers. Can we talk about calling Sancta Demons as a slur, and this song does that? That's funny. Can you do my Bird Knight strategic sim of the boss? No, I do not abide by restrictions outside of what your account has. Congrats on getting first partner to qualify at AK since year 3. Thank you so much, Swy! Shit, sorry. I'm so used to saying Swy. Thanks so much, Zai. Your name is very similar to Zai. Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy. I'm so absurdly lucky to have you all. Congrats on partner stuff. I got the founder badge, so it gave me the notice. Hey, let's go, Nook! I had this song in my Spotify playlist, and when I played it, I thought you started 15 minutes earlier. That's hilarious. You can call me Bird. Yeah, sure. I'll just call you Bird, lady. Also, by the way, I was gonna DM you tomorrow to remind you about the thing this Saturday. You're still good for that, right? You know what fucking bullshit happened to me this weekend? Oh no, what happened? Nah, exactly. Okay, let's see. What's the gimmick? They're gonna tutorialize this bad boy. No, by the way, yeah, I will be hand-holding this, Ryuzaki. Do not worry, just not today. But no, that is very funny. How many of you have begun just associating this song with me? Please be honest. I hope it's not just Whizzle. I went on an expedition to see California quails in the wild, but didn't realize the trail I had to take gained 1,000 feet in half a mile, and I didn't see any. I'm so sorry to hear that. Welcome in, Azure, and welcome in, Gergo. The strange pollution covers enemies we can't see. Operators can't be deployed within. It'd be nice to have someone familiar with the environment. What do you mean by that? So I guess we just deployed Donar there. There we go. Nice and easy. Welcome in, Krinku. This is your stream start song. It was for quite a while, yes. A UR rescue. It's spreading. We know the area. We'll deal with it. Destroy those facilities to clear the pollution. We operate out of a hidden tunnel. What do you mean you operate out of a hidden tunnel? Was I supposed... Please tell me I wasn't supposed to use Dernar in the bottom lane. Okay, no, we're in the clear. Did you beat the bear yet? I only just started! No! Miners attack enemies. Some enemies may be attacked by multiple miners. Yada yada. It'll be a stalemate. We can heal miners, but it's lessened. Gotcha, gotcha. That is quite the elevation change. It is. That's rather brisk. That reminds me of one story I had, which was a work story, which was climbing a 45-degree steep hill with a gravel surface at midnight while carrying heavy things. And one person decided to go really fast, and they literally had a heart attack. And we had to get a helicopter in to evacuate them from the top of the mountain. Because, credit where it's due, they made it to the top of the mountain before having that heart attack. And you want to know the funniest thing? They came back the next day, and take a guess where they went up. It rhymes with back up the fucking mountain. Immediately straight back up. Normally you babysit civilians and nurses, they babysit you. Now, just to check, I imagine it's fine for these guys to die, right? But, like, just to absolutely make sure. Okay, now let's set Saria there. I'm in Southern California. I've seen a quail once in my life before I became bird obsessed. I'll likely return there next expedition. Let's go! Wait, are you gonna return there on your 33rd expedition? What about that one? Don't mind me. Also, I like that you have 15 life points in case you somehow manage to fuck this one up. You can leak everybody and proceed. That's soft. They used to hard gate you with tutorials. Those civilians are Chads? I see that now. Secret tunnel. Exactly. Hey, welcome in, Lysiris! How's your day going, man? It's wonderful to have you. Okay, yeah, let's just keep breezing through. Let's keep breezing through with this very low rarity team. I've made 4 expeditions to look at quails. I don't live near their habitat, so it's a 1-hour drive. Entirely understandable. Oh, wait, by the way, Zai, could you DM me? I got another bird pic from my dad. I forgot to send it to you. It's nothing special, just bird pic if you want it. I already DM'd you. Oh, yeah, no, just, I meant a reminder. That's all, you potato. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, since the start of this stream. I haven't checked my DMs. I was just stating something. Don't mind me. You flaccid laptop. I am not flaccid laptop. Also, how would laptop be flaccid when she is, in fact, a woman? Okay, let's see. Yeah, these stages are nice and simple so far. You definitely need the miners to spawn in as soon as humanly possible, though. I do like that they temporarily reveal the stages outright for you. Women can be flaccid. I mean, you'd have to really stretch the definition of the word. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like that's not how biology works. Oh, sir, insult. No. The real inserts that really burn, what you want to bust out is your mum sucked me good through my jorts. Like, realistically, how is any man, woman, or child ever going to emotionally or physically recover from a sick burn like that? I'm doing good window shopping and saving for Zhuang Fengyi. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna be real, I have not done my Enfield dailies in a hot minute. It's hard to stay motivated with Enfield. A whole lot of nothing happens. Imagine flaccid teeth that get hard when needed. Yeah. That, like, why don't we have teeth that stay flaccid until they're necessary? I don't understand why that happened biologically. Because, okay, actual non-joke fun fact. Did you know your fingernails and toenails are made of teeth? Your word of the day is tumescent. Your word of the day is defenestration. It means throwing someone out of a window.
Please, Chap.
Tragically, I also ditched Enfield. I haven't ditched it yet. I just haven't, like, been full-on grinding it. We aren't whales south. What do you mean we aren't whales? I'm also not a whale. Some mobs can only be blocked by civs? That's actually kind of hype. I imagine they're these guys. Either way, let's pop these buddies. Yeah, let's go. Welcome in, monsieur. When a character I want pops up, I played long game. Understandable. Teeth are bones, aka calcium. Yeah. And you want to know what your fingernails are made of? Hey, come on, we need it. You know, today is the... Now that I'm actually doing things rather than just doing account reviews, today is the perfect day. What are the random bullshit topics you want to test if I have a fun fact on? Because again, I proved last hand-holding stream. I have a fun fact on everything. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. I now understand more of that joke, so I don't like it anymore. It used to be funny when it was just absurdism. That's from Monty Python? Yes, it is. My favorite part of that entire movie was, The knights show up to the castle saying they're going to seek the Holy Grail, and the guard calls down, "We already got one!" And then he's laughing to his friends later about how he drove them off by telling them they already had a Holy Grail, so they weren't interested in joining their quest. Just the idea of going and saying, "We're seeking a legendary one-of-a-kind artifact, do you want in?" And the other guy's like, "Oh, thanks for inviting me. We actually already have one of those, not interested." Bee Hunter, fun fact. Yeah, did you know she's named Bee Hunter because she likes honey because she's a bear? Does that make her a racial stereotype? It's hard to say. Can I have one on Prudence that isn't a tail, name, origin, or stalkers? I don't know if there's more Sadie. Okay, did you know she's a catastrophe messenger? And while it's tangentially tail related, she has a massive pack of basically grooming materials to keep her tail in top notch because she does that to relax from the stress of her job as a catastrophe messenger. Fun fact, Indigo can't attack the Wraith enemies in this chapter when they're blocked by a civilian because the way it's implemented is bind. Bee Hunter's Winnie the Pooh, exactly. Texas? Did you know that basically the entirety of fandom insists that Texas is incredibly autistic? That's what I haven't told before. That's more of a fan thing rather than a direct fun fact. But also, it is very heavily implied that Texas has a harem. Because it's implied that multiple members of Penguin Logistics may have crushes on her, including Sora, and then also, obviously, Lapland. Though that's been sort of semi-decanonized, sort of, where it's less explicit now that we know more details about them. Okay, so more? I mean, no. There's just, we don't have much lore on Prudence as a whole, unfortunately. 12F fun fact. Did you know Antle is not actually 12F? The character in Enfield, completely different character. It's just a coincidence they look the same. Unironically. That was the excuse they went with. My FPS is dying, 07. Why is this not randomized ops clear? I want to see a wheel. I want you to know, earlier today, I got a gambling sponsor offer. Do you want me to take it just because you love seeing the wheel spin? Inez trivializes chapter 16, doesn't she? Yes, she does. Wasn't Lapland the one who killed Texas's whole family? I thought Lapland did so, yes. I believe so. They're separate instantiations of low light scale soda. Exactly. Least doomed Yuri? Exactly. Skipping story? Yes. I generally don't read Arknights' story because I get annoyed because it's usually really good concepts and then they completely and utterly fail the execution, and that just pisses me off. So I just don't do that to myself. I like Arknights' story, I don't like its delivery, if that makes sense. Lapland gang at least, exactly. Okay, now laptop, do your thing. Wipe all of these motherfuckers out. Lapland's gang at least. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Me am big stupid, no thinky, head empty. Alrighty, now let's deploy Chagodi for fun. Hi, welcome in, Tuna! Lovely to have you. The waifu in Abenholz's event is not related to Texas. No, Dame Gertrude is not at all related to Texas. Everyone just sort of memed it into existence because Gertrude looks like Texas but a MILF. Like, they are entirely unrelated. No relation whatsoever. It is pure coincidence. My data couldn't load Twitch. Well, it's lovely to have you, Tuna. I hope you're going well. In that case, I'm staying. I wanted to leave to avoid spoilers. Oh, gotcha. No. Yes, I generally skip story. Also for that reason. Like, people who love the story want to experience it themselves. And I don't actually know what happens in chapter 16. I was spoiled on chapter 15, but not chapter 16. No milk sus sad. I mean, that sounds like you're asking to milk Texas, not MILF. I'm gonna be real. Oh, MILF. Yeah, no, that still sounds like milk. In 2 weeks, I'll be moving and starting a new job in the Netherlands. Let's go! That's so awesome! Congratulations, Ravioli! I don't need the story because I can't read. Hell yeah, brother. He doesn't have a fun fact about Ansel. Yeah, did you know Ansel is actually a guy? There you go. This is a fun fact because a lot of people were actually not aware of this. I mean, I'll go the scissors way, so what do you mean by that? Yes, Ansel is the guy. Exactly. There you go. Isn't that a cool fun fact? Did you know that we've actually seen Ansel's dad in a CG? Are you gonna handhold chapter 16 soon? Yes, next week! I will be doing it next week. Take out the wheel, let's go gambling. Do you want me to just, like, add Subway Surfers in the bottom right? Except instead of Subway Surfers, it's someone spinning a slot machine. Fun fact about Melonite. Did you know that in her skin, Melonite's dress is see-through, confirming she is wearing lace panties? I don't know why, but it is. Another fun fact is that Melonite is really bad. Her kit is basically Schwartz, except you fire each shot individually, and it has damage fall off. What the fuck is that? Ansel is the best 3-star medic of his archetype at 4-star and below by a decent margin. Yes, Ansel is the better 3-star medic by quite a significant margin compared to Hibiscus in the overwhelming majority of situations. So many characters in Flash Everyone, exactly. Oh, thanks for coming, so lovely to have you. Can we get a material award that just spins a wheel? No. No, I'm not gonna add gambling. Do you have a fun fact about Zula? Other than the fact that the devs seem to be shipping him and Amiya, not really. Like, he's a very serious guy who's also an outright parody of Jansha characters. So that's mainly what I know him for. I'm gonna be real, I've not read his event. Ansel's ability gives him +2 tile range. Exactly, it's kind of poggies. My friend gave me You Had Allow collab standee. I don't know who that is, but I'm really happy for you. Gonna see the doctor now. See you soon, Agios! Thanks for coming. I will spend money for Silverash Ultra, which also is Wishdale, Lapland Ultra, and Skadi Ultra, I think. Understandable. That is a good spread to be going for. I briefly thought you were Sten, and I got very confused why you were going for a woman, because Sten hates Wishdale. But then I realized I just can't read. And you are not, in fact, Sten. You are Sebastiano. Zula is existing in my box. That's already too much. Why would you hate him? There are many other infinitely more hateable characters. Like Catapult! Fun fact of the day! Wait, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, sorry, I just, oh, whoops, wrong button. No one sees anything. No one sees anything. I definitely have this memorized off the top of my head. Oh, wow, look about that. How about that weather and or sports team, everybody? Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, my God, why is this taking me so long? Okay, fun fact of the day. Reserve Op Team A6 Catapult reporting in. Hey, I can already tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean, honored instructor, the esteemed honorable instructor Miss Doberman, right? Like, it's obvious. Do you have a fun fact about taxes? Do you mean Texas Ultra or paying taxes? If so, did you know that it is almost always worth it to hire a tax guy to do your taxes? They don't charge much and they save money. At least in Australia. Guys, it's lagging, guys. Oh, by the way, how is YouTube doing? Is YouTube lagging this time? I think I fixed this. I'm very, very sorry. Anyone on YouTube, I'm sorry, you're very welcome to lurk. Could 1 or 2 people confirm if YouTube is having, like, frequent frame drop issues? We were having major issues with YouTube that I think I fixed. I saw Sten post Wishdale art. I believe he's been taken over by a foreign entity. Exactly. PTSD requires cock and ball torture. No, it doesn't. Morning, Pookie. Welcome in, Thupa! Lovely to have you. No? Okay. So it's... wait. No, it has no issues, or no, it's working well. Sorry. No, like... Okay, thank you all very, very much. I was very worried about that. We had really bad streams for a few days on YouTube. I finished chapter 16. Hey, let's go, Crispy! I'm really happy for you. Okay, now what the fuck do I do here? Oh, there we go. I was trying to find the button. I couldn't find them. Mostly fine? Okay, thanks, Steve. I'm so sorry if it still has issues. Fun fact, PRTS, I believe in Chapter 6, calls the Doctor autistic. What, explicitly? I was not aware of that. What about one about Tallulah? Did you know... Oh, saved! Saved by Texas! Saved by Texas! Did you know that Tallulah is, in fact, a guy? For most of the main story, where we meet her. And then additional fun fact... Did you know that after being kicked out of Tallulah's body, Koschei then finds another black gray-haired MILF and possesses her instead? What? Yeah, Koschei has a type. Average taxes panic deployment. Exactly. CBT is a different definition, but it seems you prefer that one. Well, given it was in the context of PTSD, what was the definition then? How paying taxes felt like, I don't need to do it, so I'm quite curious. It sucks. You just receive a paycheck, and then the number you receive in your bank account is drastically lower. You just receive less money. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, so if you have PTSD, you do not need cognitive behavioral therapy. Some people do, but that is not like a blatant every single person thing. Damn, yeah, it's basically just like, okay, here's how it feels like. Hey, I'm gonna pay you $50 for this thing. Then you go, cool, $50. And then you check your bank account. It's actually $32.50. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought it was 50. That is 50. What do you mean that's 50? And then you're sad. Did you know Clifford pranks people by putting beans in their food? I did. It's very, very goofy. Maybe I'm not ready to be an adult soon. Don't worry about it, okay? Really, really do not worry about it. Being an adult, I'm gonna be so real. Oh, look, my sisters... Okay, I'm not gonna go into too many details. Let's skim over some things. Basically, growing up, I always got told living by yourself is really hard. Being an adult is really hard. That's bullshit, man. It is fucking not. Shit's easy as hell. You have like 1 or 2 things a month that you need to deal with that take maybe 5 or 10 minutes or half an hour at worst. Those are your responsibilities. And then you just need to generally clean up after yourself. That's it. Trauma-based psychotherapy is often used. Yeah, but there are many ways of dealing with it. I sound welcome in, Josh. Have fun with HSR. It is more stressful during 10 to 20 years of age. I don't even necessarily agree on 20. Basically, the stressful part about being an adult is basically having freedom. Because when you're a kid, there are limits on what you can and can't do. As soon as you become an adult, those limits basically go away. Okay, good to know. These enemies do in fact kill your units. So let's have Kirito kill herself. There we go, Poggies. Thanks for coming, Wizzle. Have a lovely rest of your day. Lovely as always to see you. I'm off to play Eve. Hey, have fun, sir. Have fun. Okay, yeah, this is I see that's supposed to be a gimmick, but nice and easy, don't even worry. The slugs are too strong, they are. Those fucking slugs. Welcome in, Anna! I'm so sorry to hear you sleeping badly. But it's lovely to have you! I hope you're doing well. Seems like something more Nyan and Shu would be up to. Nyan once did prank a lot of her siblings by... no, someone pranked Nyan by detonating firecrackers, which she's scared of. Because it's, basically it's, I will get some of these details wrong. I'm abbreviating. Don't murder me, Fractor. Basically, it is a tradition as part of New Year's in China to set off firecrackers. And what you're doing is you're scaring away the Neon Beast with the firecrackers. So that is the sort of excuse they give. The Neon Beast is a demon, and every New Year's you scare it away with firecrackers. So that is why a lot of Chinese games have firecrackers as methods of scaring things. Because they're loud noises. Yeah, so people did that to Nyan, and that is also why Shu's event had them. Nyan pranks her siblings by adding spicy peppers to food. Exactly. Loud noises, yeah, exactly. Usually you let the miners break the shells or just heli-drop so the slugs ain't too bad. Well, hear me out. What if I brute force it? Nyan is funny, she is. Oh, Fractor, you changed your name color. Let's go. I just found Himiko's father. Did they introduce Himiko's father in HSR? Why? Why would they do that? About to go to bed. Sleep well. Thanks so much for coming, Sparky. Lovely to have you. Welcome in night. How's your day going, man? I hope you're going well. Okay, let's summon a cat, which summons everyone to their position and then nukes everyone. Speaking of fireworks, ever heard of Poppet Grizzlies? No. Good to know. Okay, Trigodia's cat counts as damage originating from him for the purpose of counter damage. He just exploded. They have Himiko's father as an NPC. Why? The hard thing is keep a good hygiene routine, because sometimes I forget. No, that's perfectly normal. I just mean, like, a lot of people make it sound like it's constant stress and it's going to be really, like, mentally difficult. No, it can be. It can be in some ways. But at the same time, it's like, it's not that hard. It's very minor responsibilities that you can also mostly ignore if you need to. They counted my cat boy? They did. They did. Gonna restart my PC real quick? No worries! See you soon! This event would be hard without the miners. This event would be impossible without the miners. Fireworks that explode when you throw them at the ground? What, so impact grenades? What a terrible idea. Yesterday I found a CN leak about Chapter 17. Ooh. If you want, you can DM me some of the details and I'll let you know if that's a real leak or not. In HI3, Himiko's father was her motivation for doing what she was doing. Yeah, but she was also a drunk who died. Like, her main plot was dying a dramatic death and drinking shit tons. Like, when you actually think about that, that would not be a pleasant experience to have her as your teacher. We did it! The executioner's dead! Let's finish him! The funny stage? Wait, is this stage just the miners winning? Is this... is this stage just the miners... Okay, so, I think I think you all know that I understand what is about to happening, judging by that random burst of humor. I vote on the miners winning, yeah. I think everybody place your bets. 1 if you think the miners have this, 2 if you don't. Which side are you on? Are you on team left or team right? One, okay. Let me just obscure the screen for you. No one look. No, hey, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Don't I have such pretty eyes? Aren't they really, really pretty? Nothing is happening right now. I can't lean far enough over. Don't worry about it. Those aren't our miners. Our miners are hale and hearty and strong and living. Our miners are absolutely fine. They're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. They should put Emperor's Blades in the next duel channel. That would be very, very funny. But their debuff would be difficult. Yeah, no one see anything. I gotta go now. Thanks for coming, Tuna. Have a lovely rest of your day. Welcome in, Han. Fitting music moment. Exactly. Your model disappeared. Where did you go? What do you mean? Witness the power of the working class. I got bad news for you. I got some real bad news for you. You can't scare Rankin or us. We'll kill you over and over, no matter how many times we need to. Oh shit, wait, are they actually winning? Are they actually gonna win? Surely not, right? Surely not. Here's the phase 2. Okay, where's his phase 2? He's gonna be back. You can't scare us. Damn, okay, well, 23 of them died. But 1.5 of them survived. An enemy who's about to respawn. Damn, they actually lived that. Now go back to the episode 16 title screen. Oh, did it change? That's fucking awesome. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let's go back. Let's go back. Now, so it was Mantra when we first loaded in. Let's see what it is now. Oh, that's cool as hell. Check DM if you can. I'll check it up. I'll check it up stream. I'll check it up stream. Get his ass? Yeah. Commence operation get his ass. I see Sam hasn't faced the bear yet. Welcome in, Mike. I have not. I'm doing my playthrough of it now. It'll change twice more. Let me know when it does change, because that's really, really cool. I didn't even realize that happened. That's really, really cool. Creepy old woman alert? Yeah. She's probably going to be like some lich who drains everyone's life, right? Now, does she drain it through, like, stealing their souls or through having them come inside her? Because, let's be real, that's how these stories go. It's always one of the two. Video games are generally quite predictable. Them miners are incredible. They are. They beat them up. I will say a pickaxe is a powerful weapon. Cal nearly died with one Emperor's Blade and a random miner kicked his ass. Cleo, they sent like 3,000 guys and most of them died. I wouldn't count that as them winning. You think the later would be hard to avoid? Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think so. They've escaped Vakuta. What is that? Okay, let's kick their teeth in. I summon miners. Obviously, she steals souls through the penis. Yeah. How many... Be honest, stalkers. How many of you steal souls through the penis? I feel like, given how common of a video game trope this is, surely at least some of you do it. Like, surely a couple of you also do it, right? How many miners versus the Emperor's Blade would you bet on them? Literal hundreds. A Pyrrhic victory is still a victory. Gotcha. COD boo? What do you mean a COD reference? Huh? Oh, I've never played COD. Was the Vakuta thing a COD reference? I played like a couple of the multiplayers. That's it. Why are you using Harkus skill 3? Oh, that wasn't intentional. I would like to apologize. I wasn't paying attention. Welcome in, Silk! Lovely to have you. Man's a tryhard? No, I haven't done masteries on it. I don't even know what it does. That explains why her S2 never permanently activates. I thought I just kept forgetting to activate it a second time. Left on from a mod mission? Yeah, exactly. Okay, wow, we talk about a woman draining the life out of a man, wink wink nudge nudge, and then the Helltaker theme starts playing. What did RNGesus mean by this? Make it make sense, dude. Okay, Haruka, where... No, never mind. Let's deploy... I mean, I guess Taxus, just kill yourself to do damage to him. Thank you. Now the miners can kick their teeth in. It is very strange that they force you to use Haruka's module. S3 for her module. S3 has Levitate. That would explain a lot. Abnormal Mangler Beast. This looks like a bear. Is this the bear? Is this it? He doesn't seem that dangerous. Was this all? Okay, well, I mean, I guess he's dead now, so there we go. Nice and easy. Wow, Taxi, you weren't kidding. People overhyped that. Holy shit, that's it? That's the bear? Well, I suppose that's fine. I suppose that will do. Anyway, let's kill these modified shield guards. There we go. A bear, not the bear. Okay, gotcha. That's the baby bear, Timu bear. Good. Yoki bear no longer asking for a picnic. Yeah, we slit his throat from behind. Much like, you know, if you're ever going to a dentist appointment and you really want to get out of it, just fake your death. Problem solved. Babby bear? Hell yeah, brother. Taxi was talking shit about the bear. Yeah, he was saying it wasn't hard. Okay, I need to swap Haruka's skills. There we go. Look at me go. Because I missed the mission start button, I actually remembered. I didn't misclick intentionally. I actually just missed the mission start. What about a doctor's appointment? I'm on my way now. Bad news. No, if you do fake it, they will hunt you down. Bad news for you. Howdy, South. Welcome in, Manga! How's your day going? It's wonderful as always to have you. Haruka S3 is great, but skill 2 is OP. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now I have a cunning strategy for how to deal with these enemies who do counter damage. What if I use Monster, who just out-heals them? Yeah, I feel like Monster really won't be power crept anytime soon. If I'm being completely dead ass, I feel like her kit is slightly versatile, just a little bit. Just marginally versatile. Himiko's father's name is Ryusuke. What is this, a fucking Persona reference? Why is it Ryusuke? Next stage is the bear. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, let's activate Haruka. Now let's activate laptop. There is almost trivially countered by basic game mechanics. That sounds like something we would all have trouble with. I don't say most players, I say we, because I'm also one of them. I could have used M3, exactly, and welcome in Drunk Sleepy Cat. Yes, Monster is very strong against counter damage, same as Reed the Flame Shadow. Salutations, South. Is it bear type? It almost is. Welcome in, Chronology. I was using a S2 to heal Logos while he killed the slugs. That is hilarious. Oh, I forgot to activate the miners this time. You know what? I don't care. I think we can take this. Now I feel stupid. No, there's no reason to feel stupid. I used to play a whole bunch of niche knights. Like, I used to play specialists only. So I'm just very accustomed to going, oh, I can beat this with this. Just randomly remembering certain parts of a character's toolkit and utilizing it. That's all. Is medic, looks, is pharmacist? Yeah, well, the best supporter in the game is a medic. The best buffer in the game, the best medic in the game is a supporter. The best supporter in the game is a medic, which is Monster with her attack speed buff. The second best supporter in the game is a medic, which is Warfarin with her attack buff. The second best healer in the game is Shu, who is a fucking defender. The best defender in the game is Ulpianus, who's a guard. The best sniper in the game is Wishadel, who can't hit flying enemies. So, things are marginally stupid. The slug's first appearance is the meanest by quite a bit, which is great. That's hilarious. Just bait him over and then nuke it with Welter. Exactly. I'm a simple man. I use 3 healers and shoot a brute past it. Hell yeah. Ulpianus is better than Hoshiolta. In most situations, yes. Not against bosses. Not high-end tanking, but like in terms of lane holding, he can outright face tank every non-boss and non-elite enemy. What's even the point of classes? Did you know that Vanguards didn't used to exist? Which is why there are some characters who are Vanguards like normal Yato who don't generate DP. They were all part of guards. Every single Vanguard was originally a guard, and then they slightly changed that. Because they thought, hey, let's actually have it so there's a distinction. We have too many guards. Trigodi is the best executor. No, the best executor is actually Wishadel, because objectively speaking, her summons are the best executor. You summon 3 mini Carnelians who fire off powerful arts bursts which slow enemies every couple seconds. It's busted as fuck. Time for the Ursa special. Let's go! I'm surprised Korra can survive a bear. I mean, she is a turtle. It makes sense. Here's the bear. Let's go! Okay, who is excited for the bear? These guys are going to overthrow their oppressors. And by that, I mean the bear's going to do it for them. There are, in fact, too many guards. Yes, there are. Bear time. Yes, sir. Summoning Carnelians. This Wishadell sounds dog shit. No, they're Carnelians, but good. I know. Common misconception. Okay, so what if, and hear me out, I delay the enemy? I feel like this... Oh, they're all running away from the bear. Fucking pussies. Get back here and fight, you cowards. Wait. Why would... Okay, never mind. I can now see why people were having trouble with the bear. Okay. Okay. Okay! I now see the problem people were encountering. I see. Well, what if I use Summon Cat? Does the bear go directly into the blue box, or does it loop? Because I feel like that is going to drastically change the outcome here. Bear, Yogi Bear, exactly. This is, in fact, a Yogi Bear situation. Okay, that was not enough to proc him. What if I deploy Shu? Does that solve my problem for me? Directly to the box? Why is there, like, stairs here, then? Why are there stairs if he doesn't loop? Oh, wow, yeah, this is just a defender check. I see. Okay, well, we should be fine. Oh, goodness gracious. No, Bear, you go over here! I just killed Haruka! I just killed Haruka for no reason. Oh, no, he only attacks to counter. Okay, we're in the clear, let's go. I just need a good source of DP. I figured out why my account review was fucked. I tried year 1, it didn't grasp, and I tried in December when it caught me. Sorry, I don't understand what that means. He loops if you drain him to a certain amount of HP. So he loops all over the place if you start draining him. I see. He loops when near dead. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, now let's see how good of a healing check this is. That is a healing check. It's not going well for him. This guy is fucking struggling. Okay, so his timer. I imagine when that runs out, like, he mostly kind of eats shit, right? Oh, yeah, okay, so he stuns himself. Oh, do I just win now? Oh, no, he doesn't stun. He's just tired. Is he fucking off? Not on my watch, you're not, sir. Congratulations. I summon Cat. Using stun confuses his aggro? I see. Okay, he's supposed to be invincible, but he was still walking towards the cat, so I don't know what to tell you. Imagine South using 3-star operators. Why would I do that to him? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's back and he gained a rock. Okay. Interesting. I initially played in the first year, but I wasn't a fan. No, entirely understandable. I was about the same way. I quit and came back for Lapland. Recharge, I see. Now, why is he no longer being aggroed by my units? That is inconvenient. What if I... Can I bait him in here? If I can bait him in here with Trigodia's cat, I win. Okay, does he ignore the cat? No. So, funny story. You're not killing anybody. Oh, is he unblockable? No. Yep, there we go. Okay, that is this stage dealt with. Thank you for coming. There we go. Nice and easy. Twitch is saying I got a founder badge. Welcome in, Dice. I gained extra founders because I am now a Twitch partner. So basically, the first ever subs to the channel, now more of them are marked as founders. That's what. And thanks for the comment. Lovely to have you. When Texas stuns the bear, it removed aggro. Oh, gotcha. It was because of you I started playing Archives again. Let's go! And welcome in, Java! The cat's lure status makes enemies unblockable. Yeah, I realized halfway through I'm just stupid. How's your day going, Java? And no, I'm glad you're having fun, Ravioli. I hope you're enjoying Arknights again. Hair clean? Yeah, I only got close to losing once. Nice, hell yeah. But no, I can realistically see how if you've got like Hoshiguma with an S2, the bear does physical damage, doesn't it? I even played Release as your lane. I can't judge. I played as your lane for years. Guilty Gear Strive Clean Bear Kill. Oh, no, GG's. I'm illiterate, don't mind me. Me and Big Dumb No Thinky. Just bait it with 4 fast redeploy. I would need more Vanguards, and I don't want that. Okay, I feel like I do actually need to engage with the miners this time. That is unfortunate. Though I will actually activate them. I mean, they make it free. Like, they make it free. There's no reason not to. I trapped this man between two Hoshigumas. Ooh, now that sounds like a fine Friday night if I say so myself. Oh, now that sounds like a dream come true. Their stage hard because you need like 4 Vanguards for DP. I unironically see it. Also, welcome in Demo. This stage, I imagine like opening these just frees up enemies to walk through. Oh, we've got a... Where the fuck did you come from? Why is there a random fish on screen? South sold his soul to TikTok. Welcome in Bokums. Hey, look, I'm spending all of the money on South Art and giving away free account reviews. But yes, I sold my soul to TikTok. Get it out of the way. Oh my god, she does so much damage. Okay. I see now why a lot of people say that Mantra is broken. I see. You got a special task? Oh, did they bring back special clear conditions? Oh, what's the clear condition for this one? This next, exactly. They're free operators to use. True, true, true. She's cracked. She really is. This isn't even her full power. If this is her at E1, I'm gonna fucking morb. Still not rolling for a hag. Understandable. And yet, by the way, once again, no stress at all for anyone who doesn't want to download TikTok to support me. Please do not stress about it. It's absolutely fine. It is just an option if you would like to give me money for free. That's all. That's all. It is free content, it always will be. I want to get more, like, I really like the South wedding art, but it was also very expensive. And I want to get more very expensive South art, but I realistically can't justify beyond a certain point. But if I promise to use all of the sponsor money for art, and then I get a lot of sponsor money, then I can get a really, really good art piece, because it's not my money in the first place. I have too many to level. Mantra, Logos, Volpi, I'm overwhelmed. Just take your time. I get Enfield Doom posting on my feed. I do get why. I'm personally not a doomer for Enfield, but the game does have some problems. Like, it has a lot of strengths, and I think a lot of people are doing it a massive disservice by ignoring those strengths, but it has a lot of problems that are already causing a significant portion of the sort of target audience to drop off, where Enfield, it's just one of the worst examples where you can really feel this game would have been so much better as a standalone complete FPS. Like, RPG, rather, not FPS. Like, it's just a particularly egregious example where everything in this game tells you the vision they had was for an RPG that was feature complete. And it's kind of massively drawn back by being a gacha. So while it still has a lot of really great things, it's really noticeable. You got more emote slots? I do! I've got like 60 more slots now! For sure, exactly. I reinstalled Enfield so I can read the lore myself. I don't trust anybody. That's fair. It's a 1.0 or 1.1, something that needs time. Exactly. It's just, because the graphics are so amazing and some parts of it are so amazing, it's in a way harder to give it that time. For a lot of people, because it looks complete in other ways. Like, when Genshin first released, the graphics were kind of shit. So everyone was like, okay, they've got a cool idea, let's let them cook. Enfield's graphics are incredible, and certain parts of Enfield are incredible. Imagine you install Enfield when you didn't play G-Arc Knights at all. Exactly. Now, I want to clarify, I love Enfield. I haven't played for a few days just because the dailies don't feel rewarding. Next time there's an update, I'm going to be right back in there. I'm once again out of content. Like the factory, play more game, factory loop is great. Exactly. I'm just M6 by lap alter for fun. Hey, let's go. I didn't bother to use Mantra for this stage. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. I voted for this. Wait, yeah, Pokums. You're one of the people telling me to accept the TikTok sponsor. Why are you specifically complaining about the TikTok sponsor? What's the damage, bro? Enfield has too much OG Arknights references. I do hope they make fewer reconveners. I love the reconveners, don't get me wrong. I think the game is... They need to start without many reconveners and sort of develop their own identity. After that, it's fine to do plenty for fan service. Currently, I just think they have too many. But that's just a personal take. Obviously, a lot of people will disagree. It's everyone's personal metrics. That's just my own 2 cents. And again, I don't mean this in a doom way at all. I do think Enfield will be very successful. Where's Big Berry? Welcome in, Hacksaw! We just beat the bear. You just missed it. I'm so sorry. References should be in-world. Reconveners feel pandery. Of course they are. They're fan service. It's just, it feels like there's too many of them. That's why people are like really objecting. It feels like there are too many reconveners, and that's kind of pissing them off. And I don't necessarily blame them for that. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bronya. Lovely to have you. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were already followed. No stress at all, no. Thank you very much. That kind of annoying reference. Yeah, look, I like him. I like him. I understand that everyone's cup of tea. If you could add one Arknight's reconvener, who would you add? Are you talking who would I add to Arknights or who would I add to Enfield? Because you said an Arknight's reconvener, and that could mean like a reconvener from Enfield into Arknight somehow. If you mean into Enfield, I would choose either Lapland, W, or Spectre, because I love crazy white-haired women with red eyes who want to murder me. I have a type. It is what it is. Don't ask questions. So realistically, I think the most likely... I don't think they're going to add Lapland, realistically. I don't think Lapland works in a 3D game. I could see them adding W because W would work to the game. Spectre, you'd need a lot of changes. W would feel sort of natural. I do think W could fit. Too many people like white hair with red eyes. Look, we're all just edgy sons of bitches. I like how EP16 stages feel like fucking, fighting in a fucking snowfield. Nothing's planned or industrial. Yeah, I do love how much of a shitpost all of these lanes are. It's genuinely really awesome. Thankfully, Trigodia's cat solves every problem. What type I just came? Welcome in, Astel! I'm just talking about the fact that I like crazy women with white hair and red eyes. Don't mind me. And Blue Poison and Alvax are out. They're not getting... Blue Poison's not getting a reconvener. Bro, they haven't even given her lore yet in normal Arknights. Spectre would need air combos, which they... Why would Spectre require air combos? Why would that require that? My bitrate? I'm so sorry, Chronology. I hope that's on your side and not on mine. Is everyone else's bitrate fine? I want a deep color or scene, just any summoner gimmick. How would that... I mean, we already have that with Pokore Nichik. He summons the boys to jump you. Have you read Stultifera Navis? She does air combos. Yes, but that doesn't mean they need to add them. Skadi with lift, sure. Spectre, I don't know. That would be funny. I want Exia in Enfield. Exia is not infected. So, bad news. What they need to do is they need to go the Hoyoverse route and collab with themselves. Hey guys, I've been thinking, I think Limbus Company should do a collab with Lobotomy Corporation. Maybe they can add in one of the fan favorite abnormalities like Der Freischutz. You know, just like, hear me out, hear me out. They can add Der Freischutz to Limbus Company, and then maybe on the other side, they could put in the hairstyles of all of the 12 sinners into LobCorp's character builder. What do you think? Do you all think that would be like a decent, solid method of collabing between those two completely different games? I want to say this after this one, check the mission panel. Oh, it changes again. Okay, thanks so much for letting me know. Mission panel south. I will. Hoya made a collab with Genshin and Honkai. Yes, that is what Fischl is. Fischl is technically a collab character. Exusia is not infected. It can be fixed. So, what you're asking is, can we give my favorite character rock cancer so that I can see her slightly more often? You are explicitly asking to give, by your own admission, your favorite character magic rock cancer. Fuck them cancer havers. It is utterly hilarious to me that a major plot point of Arknights is we're not racist unless you're a literal demon or have cancer. Those two are treated equally. Like, yeah, obviously you make an exception for the demons, but outside that, like, you can't just go around having cancer. What's the damage, bro? It's absolutely fucked up for no reason. Okay, let's kill these mortar pieces, because they are annoying me. What was that about Eripathy STD we talked about in some other stream? Yeah, Eripathy isn't really an STD unless you get cut by it, so it is safe to bang people with Eripathy. There are also fish racist in Iberia. To be fair, that's more a case of, hey, this group of people, as far as we're aware... Oh, hydrate, yes sir, hydrate, yes sir, yes sir. As far as they're aware, the Abyssal Hunters kind of caused the apocalypse. So I can't really blame them for being fish racist when they're being actively attacked by dangerous fish. Like, that's understandable. It's like, if you are in the process of being mugged by a black guy and you drop the N-word, I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm saying I get it. Like, that's a slightly different situation. I'm not even saying I'd support it. I still wouldn't. But, like, if that happens, you know what? That one's an understandable one, Chief. If it's anything like HIV, if pregnant kid gets it, if I'm remembering right, I'm not sure, Not sure about that one. No, look, if someone pulls a gun on you, and you call them a slur, that's fair game. The problem has arrived. Welcome in, suppressed. Lovely to have you. Look, it's the same way if a white guy pulls a gun on you and you say, oh, fuck you, cracker. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. That checks out. You get a pass. We don't really have many anti-white slurs, so that was the best I could do. Like, we do have plenty of white slurs that just generally treated as a joke. And also, I'm not gonna list slurs for obvious reasons. It ain't fish racism if Lovecraft is real. Exactly. So you just got partner chill. I have never in my life said the word. Genuinely. This is not a bit. This is not performative. I have never dropped an N-bomb, and I never plan to. I've had friends drop the N-bomb. Some of them were even black. Shit, I forgot the mission panel! But no, yeah, like, I don't say slurs. I consider it impolite, and I don't want to. So, you know the thumbs rules, in Limber's company? About the whole, oh, you must obey, like, you must be respectful? Yeah, that's just how I sort of live my life, as part of my, rules. Unless you're mugged by a black guy. No, I still wouldn't say it. I'm saying if someone did say it while they were being mugged, that would be okay. South's second part is true. You know what? We need to erase the evidence. Please, chat, give me money. Can I get a sub to hide the evidence from Twitch? I'm not going to touch this. There's way too much to unpack here. Yeah, please let's actually not go too seriously in this. I'm obviously memeing around. Thanks to the 3-stream streak. Lovely to have you. I joined at the best time possible. Yes, sir. Okay, so what were you guys wanting me to check in the mission panel? You wanted me to see Windscoot got a skin?
Please, Jack, give me money.
Career as a politician saved? I'm not a politician, and I never will be. South gets himself routinely mugged just to say it. Yeah, now that I've said you kind of get a pass if you're getting mugged, a whole bunch of people, they're like actively going out of their way to get mugged so they can drop the N-bomb. Definitely, that sounds legit. Just the items to the ending scene. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that comes into play later. Windscoot forgot he exists? Gotcha. Let's go back to hating the cancer havers. I know, right? Like, hear me out. Children with leukemia. The fuck's up with that? Skill issue. And again, just in case, I am shitposting. I don't actually hate children with leukemia. Let me go get mugged so I can shoot someone in self-defense. Yeah, there was a meme about that. It's like when you get a firearm, so you spend the next 6 months sitting outside a car park at 2 a.m. so you can shoot people in self-defense. Which is one of those things where it's so horrible, it loops right back around to being hilarious. Blood slop. What the fuck does that mean? Yes, that far, Maverick. What far? Was it that far for third? Fourth was after 19? Huh? Would vote for South as president. Well, I'm not a US citizen, so I can't be president. I am, in fact, Australian. I know. I am Australian. You know what? Let's get back to talking about Arknights. What's your favorite race? In Arknights. If anyone says something unrelated to Arknights, you will be getting banned. This was just the first thing that came to mind. I wonder why. Sarkaz, Lupo. Yeah. Base. We all love catgirls, obviously. Lupo, Draco, Lupo. Yep, Lupo is kind of poggies. I'm not gonna lie. Limzerd. What the fuck is that? Mine is a stool race. Based as hell. Correct answer. People without cancer. You know what? I don't mind what race they are. If they've got them rock cancer, fuck them. Lung? Understandable. I am a big fan of the dragons, as always. Arknight's tier list of the most bullyable children with leukemia. No, I'm not doing that. My favorite race is Destona NASCAR race. I see. Okay, well, let's move on from races. What is your favorite character and why? In terms of gameplay, not in terms of lore. Yurodjto. Do not complain or hesitate or struggle. So yeah, what is like the reason for them being your favorite character? Like for me, the reason Lapland's my favorite character, even if she might not necessarily be my favorite character, without her I wouldn't be playing the game, so she will always have a very special spot in my heart. Inez, understandable. Virtuoso, she kills all. It is kind of funny that she kills everyone with her music. Tallulah, she's not an operator. I got bad news for you, Chief. Tallulah is in fact not an operator. Unfortunately, because otherwise I would have her maxed out. Okay, can I kill this guy? Let's see. I'm going to use Summon Lapland. Lapland was my favorite until it removed the silence mechanic. It is hilarious how much they nerfed silence as a mechanic because of Lapland. Like, they fucked her up. La Pluma, she's the first 5-star I got other than Amiya, and I love Reapers. That is very, very base. La Pluma's kit is also just incredibly fun. I'm not gonna lie. La Pluma is one of the most fun 5-stars. Silence now only applies to very specific abilities. Yeah, it used to turn off abilities.
Cantabile, I just want to help her feel better, and she has
Cantabile
such
Project
cute
Red.
story
Cantabile, I wanted to be
such
happy.
as the
She's got such a cute
module.
story. I do agree. She's very cute. I didn't even know silence was a mechanic until the spider started exploding. Yeah, that's fair. Also, what the fuck is this enemy's mechanic? It seems to just make your allies run away. Also, who cares? This guy's squishy as shit. Perfuma heals everyone globally. It is very goofy. Why is silence so rare? We have 3 people with it. Yeah, it's like push. They stopped making pushes because Weenie was too strong. That's the boss? Yeah, no, that seems to be the mechanic. The boss seems to make people run away, but like, who cares? The Sekiko glitch in this stage? What do you mean? Oh, does Sekiko just hit the boss despite it being invisible? Ready for round 2. What, with the bear? And of course, the original Moo. What do you mean by that? Oh, wait, shit, yeah, this has the Emperor's Blade attack speed debuff. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool as hell!
Hoshi alter cause fuck it, we kill, not death.
Hoshi Alto, because fuck it, we refuse to defend. Yeah, that is hilarious. I do love that. Eku Alta, I do agree. Eku Alta is really fun. Okay, now we're going to spawn a bunch of civilians. Round 2, that's fine. I should have saved my... Oh, it sets your deployment timer to be back up. I still can't deploy anyone, though. I guess I got to wait for the miners. You start moving. You get down. Sir, get down. Get down. Sir, get down. To the window! To the wall! Okay, let's just... Ah, shit! Okay, I need to deploy people quickly. Let's... Oh, thank you so much for the membership, Pokums. It's very lovely to have you. You never need to, okay? It is free content, but thank you. That's very, very sweet. Okay, I have a big problem. I think I'm about to lose, unless Lapham can kill this guy. What's your least favorite race in any piece of fictional media? A lot of bug people. Not in the way of Gregor, I mean in the way of they really lean into the body horror and making them gross for realistically no reason. I'm pretty sure I just lose here, because I activated this. I can't... They're invisible. Great. Okay, good to know. If you activate those buttons, you instantly lose. What does the bald option do? It temporarily makes me bald. Deep color, it introduced the summon gimmick. That's fair, that's fair. The fog murders my bitrate. I'm so sorry. Elf, because Warhammer make me hate it? Understandable. Is Gregor your least used a guy because of that? No. He's my least used guy because until recently I didn't have a skin for him. The cockroaches from the Martian anime? Exactly. Fucking invisible, unblockable horse shit? Yeah, what a cool mechanic. Don't you love when enemies are invisible and no one hears a word they say? Penance, the Thorns effect is funny. I agree. Thorns and counterattacks on allies is underutilized. It is so fucking funny. On enemies, it can be infuriating, but on allies, no. Time to bring Silver Ash. No, I'll just deploy Innos in the right line. That's all. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking long. Holy shit. I just realized how long this stage takes. Oh, goodness gracious, dearie me. That's fine. What if I just do the order differently so that I just kill everything faster? Oh man, Terraformers. I haven't thought about that manga anime in ages. What's Terraformers? Does the bear shit in the woods if the enemy is both unblockable and invisible? No, but I shit myself. And then I shit yourself. It's a team effort. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna shit yourself. Penance is a fun one, to be honest. She is! She's got such a fun kit. I love Penance's kit. Okay, Lapland took herself out back. It is what it is. Team effort, exactly. The Martian cockroaches. I don't know that one. Though they did actually... That was my nickname back in college. They used to call me the Martian cockroaches. I never understood why, but like, I roll with it. You know what I'm talking about? Fucky shit myself? I know, right? It's fucked up. A cockroach bit me. Am I getting superpowers? Yes, you now have the superpower to make any woman grow a giant cock. And or turn into a roach. It's a 50-50. It is a pure 50-50. I don't know what to tell you, Chief. You gotta gamble. You got any dirt on Jessica besides being rich? Do you mean dirt as in slander? Or do you mean dirt as in a fun fact about Jessica? Why not both? You could roll the dice twice if you really wanted to assert dominance. And he died. Right, I wasn't paying attention. That works, I suppose. It is a good night for me in South and chat. Sleep well, Manga! Thanks for coming. Lovely as always to have you. Why does Rope look like Jessica? Probably because they were drawn by the same artist. Could that maybe be it? Hard to say. I can't touch my wife anymore. Why are you not able to touch your wife? Is it because of the penis? Don't knock it until you've tried it, right? Okay, let's just use Kirito to clear all of these guys. Let's actually use my Myrtle and Texas to generate DP, because they've just been fucking sitting there. Let's deploy Lapland, and I was hoping they would free up this tile, but they just haven't. I want to deploy my monster. Perfect, there we go. Okay, I have an idea for how I'm going to speedrun this boss, and hear me out. Oh my god, did she just get insta-killed? Why is the game like this sometimes? You know what? That's fine, that's fine. We can just speed everything up. And Dragonia also got insta-killed despite being healed by Haruka. I see the miner in the top side is literally standing there. Yeah, I forgot to tell him to go free, because last time I told miners to go free, I instantly guaranteed lost the stage. Bruh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dragonia's back. I'm a cat man. Skibbity up your battle skibbity up. Yes, yes. Bitrate go burr. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm gonna head out. Bye, chat. Thanks for coming, Silk. Have a lovely rest of your day. Wonderful as always to see you. Are you about to engage in the mechanics? Why would I do that? Why would I get engaged to a mechanic? That sounds like a massive overreach of what you're asking from me as a stream. Okay, can I summon Cat? No, there are no miners. None of these miners are revealing the area they're in. Please hurry up and reveal. Holy shit, I want to summon him. Let me place the cat! You guys suck! Oh, goodness gracious, dearie me, oh me, oh my. Can I summon the fucking cat, please? Okay, yeah, you can't deploy on any tiles, and also the enemies are invisible and unblockable. What a cool trio of mechanic. And Monster got literally one-tapped, of course. Like, literally force retreated, because otherwise she would have been fine. Tally forth, lads. Welcome in, Lord Johan! Lovely to have you. How's your day going? Got murked? Yes. Okay, I can find... Wow, yeah, the boss is unblockable. Oh, great. Emperor's Blade, but unblockable and has an insta-kill mechanic. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Legitimately, who thought that was a good idea? Please tell me they looped. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Come down here. Wonder if there's any gacha Diablo that's not Diablo Immortal? Probably not. Dark Knight's devs, of course. This is so absurdly cringe. This is so disgustingly cringe. Like, unironically, what the fuck is this? How are you supposed to beat this without Dragonia? Okay, well, I mean, I can brute force it because I have the Catman. But Monster got force retreated, so all of my DPS vanished. And I have, like, no safe tiles to deploy anybody. Well, let's just do our best and get ready for round 2. I beat without Dragonia, you can as well. Oh, yeah. Like, if I'd have been able to burst him, but the miners just took so long to move, I just couldn't. Okay, that should be enough to kill him. Let's go, Monster. Thank you, Monster. Very cool. And now let's summon the boss, so it walks back through you. It's like Faust mechanic. Every fourth one is an strong one you need to bait. No, Monster was in her melee form and died, so it was a literal instant kill. How did the bear stage go? I first tried it! Why Ursa's boss mostly use fart debuff by design? Apparently they're trying to say something about Russian people. I don't get it either. So what I'm going to immediately do is deploy Inez here. There we go. Wow, just like that, I won. Oh, and they insta-killed Inez. Of course, silly me. Insta-kill on Inez. My bad, chief. I should have expected that. Heck yeah. Yes, sir. Now, I'm just not going to make these guys move yet, because apparently that instantly loses you the stage, which is a really cool mechanic. I love that. That's so wicked. Oh, great. While the miners were alive, I lost visibility, so if I didn't have Inez's thing there, I just lost. That's so cool. Okay, let's set down Shu here. And now we can start baiting the boss. I think. No, never mind. Miner, get moving. I want the boss baited. Hell yeah, brother! As a Russian person can confirm, my flatulence undeploys people for 60 seconds on average. You need to get that checked. Might be a tumor. Heresy? How would this be heresy? Maybe Ursus is devoted to Nurgle? Never mind, I understand what you mean by heresy. You're making a Warhammer joke. Emperor's blades weren't strong enough, so they made newer, better versions. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, great! This pussy ran away to the other side of the map. That's crazy. That's fucked up. But yeah, this boss is... Wow, they really tried to one-up Damazdi. They really tried to one-up Damazdi. And I would even go so far as to say they might have succeeded. It's kind of impressive when you think about it. They made a boss that's less fun to... Oh... What's that one for? Oh, thank you so much, Poland. That's so sweet. Please make sure you're being responsible, okay? That's a lot of money, but thank you. You're very, very kind. I hope you're doing well. You don't just need to silently give money. But thank you. That's very, very sweet. Okay, now let's detonate this before they go invisible again. I know it's not enough to cover the TT download, but here you're practically robbing me. Oh, thank you very much. Can you check my profile pic, please? I'm so sorry, Feek. I don't know you well enough to do so. Also, apologies for the delay. I just realized now I actually had KickChat hidden, so I legitimately couldn't see any of your messages, and I forgot you existed. I am very, very sorry, KickChat. That was not intentional. I know, like, we have the meme of chat, I never read KickChat. That was worse than usual. And no, thank you. That's very, very kind. You never need to, okay? It is not mandatory to support me. But thank you. That's very, very sweet. Also, why are there so many of you that would rather actually just give me money than install TikTok? Like, you don't even need to use TikTok. You can immediately uninstall it. That's the bit that makes it confusing. It's not that you don't want to install TikTok. It's that there's so many of you with that opinion. Okay, do I lose here, or can I actually kill the boss in time? Because this is just a raw DPS check. Let's find out. Let's find out. When was the Dorm review? It is, not tomorrow, it is Saturday. I lost track of dates. Don't want to give it the satisfaction. Any Mudrock fun facts? Thank you very much, Ravioli. I've said this one before, but Mudrock's arts were killing her, which is why we can't recruit Mudrock Colossi. Also, most of Mudrock's co-workers didn't know she was a woman. They thought she was a dude, and she was friends with Big Bob. But yeah, Mudrock's Colossi, summoning and controlling them was killing her quite rapidly. So now that she's with Rhodes Island, we don't allow her to do so. So there is an actual law reason why all of Mudrock's Colossi cannot be summoned by us. It's called Principal Southwell. Thank you. I got YouTube Shorts I'm good based. And thank you so much, Ravioli. That's very sweet. Can we install and uninstall and spam that? No, not how that works. How did Mudrock change her voice? She didn't. They just thought it was a soft-spoken dude. Like, keep in mind, she wears Oh, yeah, another fun fact. Mudrock packs her armor with dirt. So the meme of one day, we're just gonna, like, Raytheon's gonna come out with a bulletproof vest where it's just a giant brick of dirt, that's Mudrock. Dirt is really resistant to bullets, so she's just wearing shit tons of dirt. So her voice is just sort of filtered through the mask. This boss is special. I remember doing it with 2 hard modifiers on CN without understanding the mechanics. I should probably read the mechanics. Who's this hottie at our camp? Where is our leader? Yeah, unironically, they were very confused when Mudrock just showed up and was very, very hot. Love KickChat because South doesn't read it. I lap about how I love her spraying me with her mayo. I see. Okay, now let me real quick learn what the fuck this boss does. Cannot be blocked and spreads toxic pollution. Deals arts to nearby. Every 4th attack generates Dominion and instantly defeats a target if they're within Dominion. So yeah, never mind. I stand correct. This boss is incredibly badly designed. Immune to stun, can't be blocked, summons invisibility, and stops you from using your tiles. That is not a good combo of debuffs. Sweat-packed Mudrock. Despite popular request, Mudrock does shower. I'm sure the boss is stinky. Understandable. For you versus Vetsuna Squad, someone made... I know the comic you're talking about. It was incredibly wholesome. And they had to stop them from going to flirt with her. Lovely boss. Fuck that. Yeah, unironically, I didn't have too much trouble. I get what they were going for. I think that boss was... Overall is just poorly designed. That's not a fun set of problems for a player to deal with. Inez and Magic carried me here. No, absolutely. Can one-shot one of the operators into oblivion? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the boss indeed did go from a hag to a pretty woman. How did I call it? Now, is that by draining souls or by draining, sailors, if you know what I mean? The men of the sea. Debuff immunity is frustrating in general? Yeah! It's like, I understand why, they made bosses immune to push. But it's annoying. Because, like, think about how many videos you've seen of people using pullers to bully Crown Slayer. It was really fun to bully Crown Slayer. Crown Slayer was a threat to newer players, and then once you're a veteran, you got to bully her by pushing her around, and it was really, really cool. But now every enemy in the game is immune to push, because they made push too strong. Like, occasional debuff immunity is fine, but they really overused it. I understand why bosses are immune to stun. Fuck Bibby. Yeah, like, I understand it. It's just still annoying. Also, welcome in South TV Armpits. I forgot to say hi. That person drained my U with S1 to death. I don't know who that is. Apologies. Izumik can be pushed by a push stroker. Yes, rare exemption, and even then that requires a bit of a glitch. It's not like the majority of people ever use them. Exactly, like, some glitches should not be patched out. Some glitches are just fun for players and should be left in. And this wasn't even a glitch, it was just poor balancing. It's like Lapland should still be able to break some things. They need to do it more often. The fact that the last notable Lapland stage was Stoltavir Navis is tragic. Hydrate, yes sir. CC4 with Mudrock, yes. Bibby can also WDS one. That's the boss you just fought. Oh, gotcha, thank you. But yeah, it's like, there are some stages where by spamming Magellan, Saria, and Suzerain, you can get all of the bosses in one location, and then have a hyper-buffed Blaze one-shot all of them with the S3. You shouldn't be aiming to patch that. That is a very obscure, for fun, cool fact about the game, not a commonly exploited glitch. Cinematic stage? Oh, what's this gonna be? We need to fall back! We must live. Right. Let's do what we can. The Emperor's Blade, Women with Satis long ago. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Did they fix the timer glitch for this stage? Wait. How long is this stage supposed to have? I'm gonna go to sleep. Sleep well, Quip! Okay, so, fun fact about this stage. You start with 7 minutes. Okay! So, yeah, little known fact. While we're on the topic of easily exploitable things and game-breaking glitches that shouldn't be patched because they're funny, let's talk about H17. This is a very interesting stage which has a timer. A hard timer where you just need to last the timer and then you win. You technically can AFK for 7 minutes and get the insta-win. Yeah, so about that. Everybody say hi to YouTube. I'm gonna make this into a video. So, here is the current situation. We have, in fact, started the stage right now. The timer is active. And all you need to do is survive 7 minutes. So we're gonna be here for a while. South says slurs on Twitch. I very explicitly do not. I don't say slurs as a whole. Blaze ult's killing an enemy. No, normal Blaze using her S3, sorry. That's what people mean about cheesing it. Exactly. Hello, YouTube. What's it like to be on the worst platform? YouTube, are you going to sit there and take that ticking time bomb? Exactly. South hates people with cancer? No, I don't. I hate cancer, as in people born in the month of cancer. What's up with that? South is encouraging slurs? You're literally just lying about me. 7 minutes is all we can spare to wait this stage. I'm going in now. I know that reference. Finally a stage when South tangents are useful. Wait, that's so much funnier. Wait, okay, I'm gonna edit this video out of... Quick, ask me about random unrelated bullshit. Please, ask me about literally random unrelated bullshit. I'm gonna edit out the explanation and make it seem like this was completely organic, and I want you in the YouTube comments of the video or short I make this to be, pretend like that is the case. 7 minutes is 7 times longer than my ex-wife. Please don't talk about your sex life here, man. Also, what do you mean my ex-wife? Your ex-wife. You mean our ex-wife, right? Yeah, so what do people want to yap about? Quick, I need topics. Literally anything. It can be Arknight's trivia. It can be a biology class. Will you play SnowRunner? I don't think I've ever heard of SnowRunner. Tell me about the average Swedish fact. You spelled Swedish wrong, so no, you're not deserving of a fact. Does Australia actually have a Jedi religion? Yes. So, the reason Australia has the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster and the Jedi religion and a whole bunch of things like that is basically there are a couple of privileges which are afforded based on religions, including jobs cannot deny you time off for them. They've mostly been patched out of the law, but they did exist. So that is why a lot of joke religions got made, because they're not allowed to discriminate if your religion is real or not. So people would jot down random bullshit and say, oh, my religion requires I take every Tuesday and Wednesday off, and then the work couldn't do fuck all about it except fire you, whereupon you could then sue them for religious discrimination. That has now been changed through case law, but that did in fact exist. Off-road trucking game. I've never heard of it. Minecraft server went, maybe. Would people like a Minecraft server? Remember that in Australia, mate is a slur? It can be. It depends. If you're going, how's it going, mate? That's saying, how are you going friendly? If you say mate, that's not good. The way mate comes across is purely based on intonation. If you say mate in a happy way, it's generally good. But if you're like, oh, I wouldn't do that, mate. What you're saying is, motherfucker, I will beat the shit out of you. You are going to die if you proceed. This is a terrible idea. I am going to stab you in the chest. How is the new iOS 6 update? I was very confused trying to find ending 4, and then I realized I hadn't unlocked it yet, because you need to clear... you need to clear a run after the update. Everybody point and laugh, get it out of the way. I forgot you need to clear a run after the update, and I spent like 2 hours on one run trying to find it. I've heard champ being used in a dickish way in the AU. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, oh, great work, champ. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's saying you're a champion. If you're going, oh, yeah, great work, champ, after someone's just backed their car up into another car, you're saying, you're a fucking idiot. There's mate noun, and then there's mate verb, and then there's mate derogatory. Unironically, yes. An ending, yeah, you still have to get that myself. Yeah, I zoned out. But the new ending, the new changes from the latest update does seem kind of cool. South needing to clear ending 3 in iOS 6, I already did that. So there's mate chill, and there's mate murderous intent, pretty much. It's sort of like fuck. In the English language, you can use the word fuck to mean basically anything. Like, fuck yeah, positive. Fuck you, negative. Fucking die, murderous. iOS 6 is a rare example of the second expansion making it better than worse, like it does in every other. Bro, the stupid fucking stages they added in iOS 4, where it's like, hey, on floor 1, now you need to deal with shield guards. Have fun. Mate, that's what I call Cal to make kids. Yeah, no, it does also mean have sex, but that's usually used by animals. Like, we usually describe animals mating, because it's a more polite way of having sex. Saying having sex, rather. Still haven't finished ending 4 in iOS 5. I haven't either. I've only done one. Or furries. What do you mean by that? After they watched South rating up the bosses of each IS, huh? Oh, yeah, they changed their game design based on that, for real, for real. There's options? What do you mean by options? Peak stage? Welcome in gear! Lovely to have you. How's your day going? Funny how an F-bomb can be used for the to express a majority of human emotions? Absolutely. Like, it's something that a lot of people don't think about, but ultimately, every noise we make is made up, and we just collectively agreed it means something. So there was a meme going around a while ago of elephants have a noise for, there are bees here, let's leave immediately. Why are they so much smarter than us? Humans do also have a noise for that. It's called, there are bees here, let's leave immediately. Words are entirely made up, and that's why I find etymology really interesting. As a very, very basic example, did you know that o'clock is an abbreviated form of off the clock, and denotes that you are tracking using a clock, which is a much more precise type of measurement than sundials or guessing based on the position of the sun. So it was actually a very important distinction. When you would say midday, you were talking about, oh, generally when the sun is highest in the sky. When you say 12 of the clock, you are saying, hey, we all agree on this specific time. It is a stated minute. And actually, that is part of the reason why a lot of people get stressed with office culture, because we were not designed for precise timings with things. As a species, we're not used to that. And that's why a lot of more primitive tribes often end up just really not respecting that. So if you say afternoon, your friend could mean 2 p.m., and you could mean 8 p.m., and you just wait for each other, and it was normal to just be sort of bored. But now we just run things based on very, very precise time measurements. I didn't finish the ending because fuck Quilon. Quilon was not a very fun boss. i6 ending 4 took me so long because scouting nodes refused to spawn. That's tragic. Have you seen JoJo's Steel Ball Run? No, I've only seen the first couple of episodes of Season 1 of JoJo's. I really mean to watch it more, because every time I watch it, I have an absolute blast. JoJo's is a very funny show, but it's also... hi guys, welcome in! Lovely to have you, Tam. Okay, it's a bit of a weird one, and bear with me. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is to me what Breath of the Wild is to video games. Every time I sat down and played Legend of Zelda Breath of the... Okay, I guess the stage is done! Oh, wow, was that not a masterful performance? Ingenious strategist medal, yes, sir. Best stage, absolutely. And yes, by the way, that's going to either be a short video or a short. Did you just cheese it? Yeah, apparently the timer activates while you're in the cutscene. Clip that in YouTube? Yes, I'm going to edit that into either a clip or a short video. I'm not sure yet. Check out the new background image. I will. Thanks for letting me know. Yep, so that I did not expect. I thought I would have to like press into the stage and it would start with the timer at 0. Missed the bear fight, how many attempts? Only one! And welcome in, Ramino! I had Tragonia, so it was kind of cheesy. That works with extra challenges as well. It's probably the easiest hard stage in the game. That is so fucking funny. Yeah, I've only lost once so far, and that was to, this boss stage, the second form, where one of the normal enemies was invisible and unblockable, and I didn't have access to a tile. So they just leaked, and I lost. That's the only stage I've lost so far. If you want to do it before H61 is gonna fix it! The best strategist says the art of the cheese Lamau. I love cheese. It's very, very fun. I love cheesing things. You're gonna try to do it the legit way? Do people want me to do it the legit way? Do you want me to? Will you do 16, 17 properly? Okay, how about we do this bad boy with a simulation? No the fuck? What do you mean no? Legit way? Okay, I'll finish up the stages and then I'll do it the legit way to end off. Okay, how about that? Because we only have 2 stages left. What a fucking... Oh, this is so cool. This is all of the reserve ops. Oh my god, wait, no. I was thinking this is such a bizarre team. This is such a cool team. It's Crown Slayer and then all of the reserve ops. So Rhodes Island is sweeping in with Crown Slayer. They're literally sending the head of sweep and a whole bunch of the elite operators. That's so fucking cool. You need to for the true ending, break all the rocks? That's fine. I haven't got any of the true endings. I'll probably need to look them up and figure it out. Since you cheesed it, what happened to auto deploy? Wait. Is there an auto deploy? No. Wait, maybe I need to disable this. Wait! Wait! What? Why do I have an auto deploy? What is my auto deploy? Okay, this should be very legitimately. This should be very legit. For science, we need to figure this out. I mean, I did clear it without a friend unit. Yep, so let's see. What is my auto deploy? Okay, everybody place your bets. Do you think we're gonna win? I have a sneaking suspicion this won't be successful. Why did this give me an auto deploy? Oh my god. Perfectly synced? Yeah, wow. This is the worst example Arknights has ever had. Actually, no. I am never re-clearing this stage. I don't even care about the true ending. If I re-clear the stage, that'll get rid of this auto-deploy. I am keeping this for the rest of time. I am never, ever in my life getting the true ending to this stage if I can't do it in normal mode and outside of adverse. Because I will lose this glorious, one-of-a-kind auto-deploy that can never be re-obtained. Check the background? Yes, sir. Okay, background is still not changed yet. Can you make my chibi the avatar? I'm so sorry. The chibis are only on Twitch. It's not a case of I have them disabled on YouTube. They only work on Twitch. I'm so sorry. It doesn't work on YouTube. It shouldn't because the game asks if you want to replace it. Okay, I can do that manually though. And yeah, background is not yet changed. Perfect spaghetti code moment. Exactly. That was hilarious. In the dev's defense, I cleared the stage with 3 stars without borrowing a unit. So that is objectively a perfect clear, which means an auto deploy. Anyway, and yeah, I'll go back and do that semi-legit on the harder stage, on the hard mode for you, that one specifically. You need to beat 19 the story stage, you need the item from the mission rewards. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for letting me know. Also, wait, shit, I just realized I'm actually almost out of stages. What the fuck am I gonna do after this? They're still chasing us! No sign they're gonna stop. The touch key is a communicator. She can hear what the people up front are saying. We'll listen to her! Okay, I would not, lads. Okay, you need to move. Double time, lads. You need to fucking move. Surprise account review. No, I'm not doing surprise account reviews. Lads, yep, wait, careful does it. Oh no. just run, leave him. And welcome in, Falcon, thanks for reminding me. The explosives are getting closer, we've got wounded. We need to cross the ice. The group in front is almost with the people coming to pick us up. What if they keep firing on the ice? Someone needs to distract them. Don't be stupid. And this guy stays back and heroically dies. What a Giga Chat. How many miners died during this event? Actually, that would be very, very funny to, like, list it. Wait, holy shit. Okay. I now have 2 ideas. I now have 2 ideas for videos, and I'm gonna make both. How many miners are required to die? How many miners canonically die in the Arknights stages? I'm absolutely joining it. That will be another short video. Need to do it first? No, that's kind of boring, isn't it? Need to hand-holding after? I'm planning to do hand-holding next week. Foolish resistance. Okay, no, I'll make both of those. That's fucking hilarious, yeah. Let's see how many canonical miners die. I need to count very careful. I can think of several stages you can clear without miners dying since you can heal them. No, exactly. It's only the mandatory ones, like this, where you don't have control. How many are required to die? Like, can you beat the bear stage without miners dying? I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. But there will also be some where, like, no miners die. So it should be nice and easy. I do like the adverse mode in this chapter doesn't cost extra sanity. Exactly. It's a really, really good change of pace. Because it's just... It's a small thing. I get why they didn't do it, but it's a quality of life people massively appreciate. Foolish Resistance? That was my nickname back in college. For the Tsar! For the glorious verses. Can you make the chibi the guy as my avatar? I'm so sorry, Tan. That only works in Twitch chat. If you speak in Twitch chat, you'll instantly get a chibi. Welcome in, Mark! How are you going, man? It's so good to see you. I told you it'd be all good. I'm so happy everything's all right. I hope you're doing well. You can probably bait the bear away. Maybe so. How are you going, Mark? It's so lovely to see you. Welcome in. I hope everything's going all right. And lovely to have you. I hope you've been well, man. Alrighty. For the Tsar, we'll not stop or rest until the traitors die dead. Welcome in, Bogums! How many can you kill that die? Infinite amounts. They spawn infinitely. Crown Slayer, should we go? Hell yeah! Summon Crown Slayer. Let's go. No, I hope you're doing well, Mark. It's wonderful to see you. I should use Twitch more often. For what it's worth, you can just type once in Twitch, or customize in Twitch, and then immediately go back. It's just, unfortunately, it doesn't work on YouTube. I would have it configured on both if I could. There's my girl teabagging. Exactly. There's your girl. How to find my chibi? Exclamation point chibi find me. If they're on the left, they'll be hidden by the music. It is what it is. Sorry, you meant my brother Mark? Quite possibly. Gunfire continues to chase them. And no, it's just saying based on your username, Mark. They seem to be on the frozen lake surface. Or is it just an illusion? Only the aurora gives them light, helps them perceive reality. The colorful aurora exists, but only as an onlooker. Chibi find? That did not help. I have no idea where you are. I'm so sorry, Maverick. Or maybe it's like find me, I'm not sure. What's the situation in the rear, Elysium? That is a gay joke. We took another round of fire. We're regrouping and catching up. Stay safe. We're moving at a steady pace. Don't worry about us. Scout team's about to arrive at the rendezvous, Amia. Stay in touch. Why did it summon Radian specifically? Oh my god, so many of these miners die. I'm actually so curious now. How many of these guys can you keep alive? Because they are, like, really speedrunning. Radiant also has a unique skill in this. Summons can be deployed on melee and will continually fire. I mean, this is just a modified version of RS2, but yes, it is unique. This means Radiant actually has 3 distinct versions. As far as I'm aware. That means she has 3 different versions of her skill, depending on what stages you're on. Or what game mode in this case, because she also had a unique version in, one of the others. I forget what it's called, but the auto chess mode. She had a unique version there. Okay, there is no reason ever to deploy, Storm Eye. I am absolutely stunned that they even thought, like, we would want to. Why would we want Storm Eye in this situation? Also, wow, yeah, this is not going well. I'ma be real. Let's summon Monster. Let's summon Monster. There we go. It's the chapter 15 one with the unique skill. Ah, that makes much more sense. Oh my god, she's S2. Okay, well, Sharp, get in there. But, Bob, you can't fail now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you actually can't fail. It's just maybe all of the miners die. And I mean, I don't need to keep them alive. Yep, all of the miners die. Oh my god, all of them die. You can't save any of them. You don't have the units. Rhodes Island, we advance. Oh my, that counts as a leak? Okay. You leaked. Apparently if they leave on the left, that is a blue box. I didn't know that was possible. I didn't either. Can I change Ascalon to her S2? Nope. Plus one more lose. That is my second loss, but to be fair, I didn't even realize that was a blue box. I thought it was fine. Okay, I'll just set up further back rather than trying to save the miners, because I was trying to speedrun that. The boxes are just invisible, exactly. You lost with tier 1 broken Crown Slayer, you're really bad. I didn't deploy Crown Slayer, because I'm a man of morals. I would never cheese like that. I use Burb, Hottie, Mummy, Pith. No, I will not be using Pith. Guess what skill Blaze has? It's her S3, isn't it? The boxes, wait, the boxes are invisible, you say? No one hears a word they say? Has the memories gone? Are you feeling numb or have I become invisible? Oh, I'm sorry to, okay. I'm very sorry to hear that, Mark. Well, and I hope you had some good memories with your brother, and it's lovely to have you as well. I'm very sorry to hear that. And sorry, I'm moving on not because I don't care, but because it's I try to keep the stream fun and a distraction from the real world. So I am very, very sad to hear that, but so when I'm moving on and just larking, that's why. It's not because I don't care. Very, very sorry to hear that. I hope you and your family are doing well. Alrighty, now let's have a whole bunch of miners get taken out back. Because they're trying to throw a revolution, but the enemy has knives, and knives beat pickaxes in a fight. Skill 3, hell yeah. Blaze S3 is Poggies. Did you know there was actually a use case for Blaze's S1? I know, right? What the fuck? But there was, in fact, an incredibly rare Blaze S3 use case. Specifically, in one of the contingency contracts, the one with the 2 Casimir Knights, Blaze S1, you needed to make use of her invulnerability passive to stall the archer, and S1 allows her to do a little bit more damage, and you can kill them faster. Are we doing the extra stages today? Probably not. I haven't been unlocking them due to a skill issue. Okay, let me start off by deploying Elysium, because I have major DP issues. Then let's get Blaze down. Then let's get Ascalon in front of Blaze, and then let's buff Ascalon. There we go! Now that is a strategy. That's a strategy. It's all good, interested, because he keeps recommending you. Well, it's lovely to have you. And welcome in, Spike Live! I'm doing well, how are you doing? And no, Mark just kind of found me one day. I'm not sure if he played Arknights or not. I mainly stream Arknights, but I'm very glad he liked my content. If a Twitch sub watches South stream for 208 hours, they can redeem stream this, please, so get to it, chat. Yeah, or you could, you know, not waste all of your... I zoned out. Oh, am I gonna lose again? Oh my god, I zoned out. Shit, deploy everybody. Literally everybody. We need everybody deployed immediately. I fucked up and Ascalon died. Okay, Pith was necessary. I'm very glad I have Pith. Can you fail at this stage? Yes. Yes, you can. As I found out, unfortunately. Thankfully, Blaze is unkillable. Because otherwise I would have just found out a second time. Even Pith used, yeah, mandatory Pith and mandatory Clown Slayer. Those shield guards are aura farming at the back. They are. They're chill like that. They just wanted to, like, realistically, it's better to allow a couple of your mates to die so you can look cool and act as a wave 2 for the heroes. Like, is that not just the most respectable thing you can do? But yeah, it turns out all of these tiles on far left lane are blue boxes. So you can, in fact, leak on this stage, which I was not aware of. Okay, let's just set Ascalon back down. Monster, please live. And then let's use Rosmontes. There we go. Nice and easy first try. Pith, let's go. Yes, I used the mummy. I used the mummy bird. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm caffeine maxing, waiting for my co-works to arrive. Hell yeah, brother. Now, it's lovely to have you. Please be careful with your caffeine. I did once have a coworker snort 4 cups of pre-workout, and then his heart rate hit 160, and he went on a 4-hour run to try and get his heart rate to go back down. So don't go that level. That was genuine heart attack risk. But outside of that, hell yeah, brother. Lovely to see it. I personally prefer energy drinks because I don't like the taste of coffee and I don't get the effects of caffeine, and energy drinks are tasty. But to each their own, to each their own. I know, lovely to have you. I hope you're doing well. Alrighty. Let's skip this bad boy. I don't care about the plot. I'm not here for that. I see. To be fair, I wasn't aware until I leaked Dan, so I don't blame you. Okay, we did in fact unlock a secret story, but I didn't... Oh, wait. Oh, they just don't show until you're at the end. Gotcha. Tap to unlock. Never mind, I cleared all of these. Rankin, we made it, hell yeah. What energy drinks do you like? As much as I want to say Monster, because obviously I like Monster Arknights, I generally drink Mother. I had a heart rate of 180 for 2 hours. I'm glad you're alive. That was a very close one. Welcome in Wi-Fi! I chugged 8 cups of coffee tea on a uni exam. That's a bit of a different situation. Just don't make it a habit. At some point, it just gives you a caffeine crash. No, I am basically immune to that. Okay, I did not unlock either of those. I didn't unlock this one either. We only got one of the hidden stages. That's fine. I'm also using energy drinks. I had a thermos of drip coffee. My caffeine tolerance is abnormal. Yeah, no, I get you. Just don't have too much, okay? Monster Energy. Welcome in, Ethan. Exactly. Not IRN bruh, huh, South? Huh? What's that? No, but there's an Australian one called Mother, and it basically tastes like slightly sweet and sugary apple cider. And it's fizzy, and I just personally really like that. You need to claim the other ones from the event. Okay, do I need to claim the rewards to unlock these? Is that what you're saying? Let's take a look, see. And now it's all of the workers celebrating their friends dying, which is hilarious. Okay, there we go. I unlocked that one. So I unlocked 2 of them from the looks of things. Yeah, I'm missing the miner's lamp. Wait, where's the other one? Where the fuck was the other one? There were 4 of them a second ago. Oh, there it is. Sounds like an Australian drink. It is. My favorite fizzy drink period is Mango Loco. I've never had that. Iron Brew is Scottish energy drink. That sounds amazing. I've never had it though. Okay, obtain ownerless mining lamp to unlock this stage. How do I go about that? Either way, let's go through these stages just in case they trigger something. They're locked behind items from the mission rewards. Okay, I just don't have the lamp then. I know, I like fizzy drinks. I also bought myself some chocolate today to celebrate something. Not partner, something else. I will be getting myself South Art to celebrate getting Twitch partner. Also, I want you to know, I am so absurdly lucky to have you all. It has been 3 years since an Arknight streamer last became partnered. Going into this, I thought it would literally never happen. You're all so absurdly sweet and supportive, and I have the loveliest community in the world. I'm so absurdly lucky to have you. It's sweeter than Monster Energy? I know, right? That's crazy. What? I mean, someone who has Arknights as their main game, to be fair. They're out, like... Ewa Stella is partner. She plays Arknight sometimes, but it's not her main game. You're the goat. Oh, welcome in, ZBQ! And thank you. That's very, very sweet. I know, I would not call myself the goat, but thank you. That's very kind of you to say. We actually locked the fuck in, I guess. Now, to be fair, Boo is also about to get partnered. So, hey, I'm not going to be the only one for long, but I did sneak in there. I mean, yeah, basically, ever since Lapland Alta came out, the game's popularity has massively dropped on Twitch as a whole. And I kind of, low-key, courtesy of all of you, caused a minor resurgence. I forgot 1617 really requires you to play the stage. You have to beat the stage with all rocks broken. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thanks to the follow, Spike Live. Who was it? Wait, who was what? Who was the last one? Oh, it's just, if you look at the overall Twitch graphs for viewership on Arknights, sorry, I'll get back to the game in a second. When Lapland Alta came out, basically right after that, people just stopped really watching the game. So a lot of streamers also moved on. A lot of the original content creators for Arknights also left around that time. Because it was just a case of, while Lapland Alta was really loved, it was, this is a cool event gimmick, this is a cool event, but it's just more altars. And it's also the end of a story that people have been waiting for a long time, because Lapland and Texas were the original story. Now, I personally didn't. I don't understand why they left. I think that was one of the best events we've had in ages. But a lot of people dipped around then. So it just kind of, less people were watching it, that's all. And that was many, many years ago. No, thank you. You're all so absurdly supportive, and I can't believe I've got such a wonderful community. I'm getting tilted at 7-9, god damn it. Chapter 7 is brutal for newer players. Do not stress, Ravioli. When in doubt, burnout. Yeah, it was probably just burnout, which I don't understand that either, because I want you to know, like, you probably think I'm burning out based on the fact that I'm streaming every single day. I'm waking up, going to work, and then streaming. No! Streaming recharges me. So I get tired from work, and then I stream and regain energy. And then I'm good to go the next morning. Arknight's content creation back then was burning out quick. Yeah, basically just people got sick of making content for the game, so it sort of stopped. You become Don Quixote when you stream? Yes, I do. I usually talk much slower and deeper. This is sort of usually how I talk. Hey everybody, how you going? That's why I feel a boredom when playing Arknights a few months ago? Probably. Hi, welcome in Neapolitan. Lovely to have you. So yeah, this isn't my normal voice, but this is much closer to my normal voice than my streaming voice. I'm up an entire octave and very excited and hyperactive. So cute, no. Stream more? No, realistically I can't. I make better content, both in terms of streaming and videos, when I stream 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm going to force myself to only stream 3 to 4 times a week outside of this. Because realistically, it is a selfish desire to fill my needs without actually giving you what you're here for, which is good content. And that is what I would like to do. So I will go back to streaming 3 to 4 times a week so I can keep working on videos for you. On my 40th try, I'm trying to level Fang Altar. Best of luck to you! The wolves are very brutal. I want you to know, back when Chapter 7 first came out, a lot of people resorted to leveling Courier, just because the wolves are that brutal. So there is no shame at all. It is a very, very hard stage. Time to copy the VOD for clear. You know what? Okay, Neo, if you're having trouble with Chapter 17 specifically, check out the VOD for my clear. It's a really... You know what? Why don't we actually do the strategic sim real quick? Why don't we, let's go the harder ones on the right. Let's do the strategic sim. Just for funsies, I want to make sure we actually get through this. If I crash because Captain shakes, would that be impaired while driving? Yes! Are the 8 stages for 16 out yet? No. They're not out yet. They will be very soon. Back then, there were 3 types of streamers: regular players, comedians, and insanely knowledgeable top percent experts. Yeah, exactly. And I sort of fall into the third category. Not like tooting my own horn or anything. A lot of the appeal and a lot of the things people are here for are the fun facts I drop during the account reviews. And I'm also decent at the game, just because I've been playing a long time. I'm nowhere near, like, the level of the absurdity that they were. Like, 777 and Aki was one of my inspirations. I don't have the level of game knowledge he does. But I'm relatively knowledgeable. This should have been a solo Pruvence attempt. Yeah, you can solo this with anybody. I got burnt out from Arknights after 2 years. A week ago, I made a new account trying to beat the game with only 5 stars and welfare, so I'm having a blast. Let's go! Arknights was really, really fun. My favorite moment in Arknights was Chapter 8, the final boss of Chapter 8, where it took me more than 12 hours to get a single clear. Arknights used to be really, really fun, and gradually power creep has made it slightly less fun. I still think it's a really good game, but unless you have self-imposed challenges, it's just a lot easier than it used to be. So I'm really, really glad you're having fun like that. I would not personally be able to. Gotta hop off now. Thanks for coming, Mark! Have a lovely rest of your day. And if you'd like me to call you something else, just let me know, okay? But thanks for coming by. You're tuning your own horn for sure? No, I'm like... it's not like deep knowledge. I'm just good at trivia. Gonna try to get into Enfield. The factory aspect looks so cool. I think the factory aspect is hard at first, but it is unironically the most fun part of Enfield. Enfield's factory loop is incredibly satisfying, and it's a shame there's not more depth. Well, give me another raise! Are those band tiles barely an inconvenience? I know, right? Like, you don't need to use any of them. No more yapping, time is ticking. So, fun fact about that. I am in the process of clearing the stage right now. I am in the process of clearing the stage. This is my strategy. 0 operators deployed, and I will 3-star it in just a second. So, who has a random chat for us to talk about? Who's got something? Who has got something? What do we want to yap about here? I spent more time having fun in the factory than playing the rest of the game. I agree. The factory was really, really fun. The rest of the game was slightly watered down in terms of what we would have wanted it to be. Adspoo, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me know when you're back. Let me know when back from ads. So sorry, heart. What skill should I use on Fang Altar? Her S2 is her general go-to. But Fang Altar is an offensive vanguard. You need a defensive vanguard for that stage specifically. If you have him, unironically consider leveling Courier, because it's just the initial wave of dogs that are so brutal. Or I can lend you my Courier if you'd like. I don't like how the second region artificially strangles resources. I agree. We should have gotten more resources to start off with. Not many, but just a little bit. What we have now is slightly too strangled. Hydrate, yes sir. I like white, blue women's with low-tone voices. Ooh, based. Who are your favorite sisters in Arknights? The Sway siblings. And then the second favorite is Lemon and Exusier. Fang 2 is M6 material. No, she's M4 material. The timer ticks down while the miner is yapping spaghetti code. Yes. Can you beat a kangaroo in a boxing fight? No, kangaroos are incredibly dangerous. There is that one famous video of an Aussie guy punching one in the face to rescue his dog, but that was extenuating circumstances. They basically have knives for fingers, and they will slice you to pieces. That's why it's so dangerous. Right now, there's just not enough to optimize with. Exactly. We need slightly more. Like, you want it to be constrained based on space. And obviously, you don't want to be space constrained yet, because we're only 2 regions in. But it was only constrained when you hadn't unlocked any size upgrades. You can see the muscles on kangaroos. Exactly. We must pull back. We must live. Exactly. Don't worry. This guy is this is actually a cardboard cutout of a man. What the hell? You're a guy? Welcome in United States Postal Service. Sorry if it's not your cup of tea, but it's lovely to have you. Look, for what it's worth, thighs. If you stuck around the 30 seconds it took me to notice your message, behold my glorious thighs. So hey, you get to hear my deep bass voice, but in exchange you get to look at a gorgeous anime woman. No worries if it's not your cup of tea, and thanks for checking me out. Kangaroos are ruthless enough to waterlog someone, or so I heard. Absolutely. What is the satisfactory conclusion? Enfield's base building is a slightly stepped down version of Satisfactory, because it doesn't have nearly the level of depth, and it doesn't have, like, the insane replayability. You won't get as many hours as you would from Satisfactory. However, it is an incredible and very fun system. If you like Satisfactory, I haven't played it yet. I'm going to be doing it or Factorio soon. But you will like the base building in Enfield if you like Satisfactory. It will scratch that itch. I've had the stream muted due to a conference call. Have you been stuck on the intro screen for an hour? No. So, welcome in, Zai! Lovely to have you. Feminine man thighs? What do you mean? I'm clearly a woman. So, Zwei, fun fact about this stage. This stage is time-based. Did you know that the time is currently counting down? You win the stage by surviving 7 minutes. But as soon as the dialogue starts, so does the timer. They came up with a way to let you beat stages 2. Yes, they did. I'm going to be bold and risque. Let's proceed. Right. There we go. Now, we've unlocked a little bit more of the stage. Are there operators based on kangaroos? No, we have Ray, who's based on a capybara, and then all of the bunnies, who are based on our invasive rabbit species, and then, like, April, who I forget what she's based on. We don't have many Australian operators. However, we do have Cement, who is based on a mole, and even though she doesn't have an Australian accent, that doesn't matter. We are so proud to have Cement. Also, fun actual, random actual unironic fun fact for people. Did you know Schwartz is Australian? The cat girl. She's Australian. She's a very, very, very rare exception where she's actually from Australia. Now, if she wants to come back to Australia and regain her citizenship and needs a green card, she can let me know any time of the week. 7 minutes of South's fun facts and trivia. Exactly. Minor B is cute. I'd pull for her. She is. I love the love that they put into all of these minor NPC designs. 7 minutes is all I can spare. No, Jeremiah, wait! You want to know what's really amazing about this? This isn't even a swivel chair. Yeah, it was dead bolted to the floor when I got in here. Makes you wonder how I'm doing this. Which Arknight's operator would lay the tastiest egg? Holhiak. Obviously. Dad's concrete, baby! Exactly. How is Schwartz Australian? She was born in Australia and is an expatriate. So she's one of the operators who moved. I never got Schwartz. I haven't heard her Ian voice. No, she does not have an Ian accent, an Aussie accent at all. You have Blue Archive BGM sometimes. What are your thoughts on their music? I specifically like Unwelcome School. I'm not a big fan of the rest of their music. It's just not my jam, but Unwelcome School is a banger. Wow, okay, that was a hard stage, but I managed it. My main problem with Enfield is I don't like open world gachas anymore. For what it's worth, it's not an open world. I get what you mean, though. It's mainly the draw of the factory. I do agree. I feel like Enfield just kind of came at a bad time, because people have started burning out of the Genshin-style gachas. Which Arknight's operator would lay the tastiest egg? I already answered that. Holhiak. Perfect stage clear. Exactly! Genhana mentions, I tried out Blue Archive. Mainly because they had a collab with Arknights right at launch, which really, a lot of people aren't aware of that, but Blue Archive did actually have a launch collab with Arknights. They added thorns into the game. Crazy? Exactly! He yapped the enemies to death again. Yeah, they're that afraid of me. I might be able to follow this guide. Yep, if you're having trouble with that stage, there you go. It's nice and easy. I tried Enfield and didn't stick for me. No, that's absolutely fine. I've sort of bounced off now that I'm done in the factory and out of content, but like I'll stick with it for a while. I like all of the characters. I just think the gameplay and story needed a little bit more revamping, if that's all. And I agree, Java. There are a bit too many cutscenes. There are absolutely a few too many cutscenes. They really do just overload. Because especially, it's a lot of wasted time where it should have been shorter and tighter. Like, the writing has gotten much better with the latest events, but even then, they repeat some story beats like 3 times to make sure you understood them. Especially Tang Tangs. Like, there was no reason to have that many cutscenes of Tang Tang visibly being upset when she's reminiscing about the thing that just happened, which obviously made her upset. This is like if you walk in on a 7-year-old in a movie and they're standing over the corpse of their dead pet puppy and it's like mangled and they're traumatized. You don't then need to spend the next hour of the movie having a flashback to them looking at their dead puppy and being sad. We understand that has affected them. The story was the nail in the coffin. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Haven't heard about Enfield lately as the hype died down. It's basically just a case of everyone's played and either loves or bounced off Enfield, realistically. A lot of people, like, Enfield is one of those it's not the type to get massive hype around it, in my opinion, outside of its launch. I don't think we'll hear a lot of hype about Enfield anytime soon. It'll just be people passively enjoying it. Hey, South, welcome in, Onigiri! Lovely to have you. Why is Crown Slayer teabagging? Someone set her animation, and it just spams that. We have 3 stages that can be cleared without operators. Yes, I accepted this in the trivia, which I need to put out this short before the trivia for that reason. But no, Enfield's story had some really good premises, and then they just changed it, and it kind of sucks as a result. Like Gilberta's story, that was terrible. But yeah, no, Onigiri, basically, the Arknights chibis and a few others, there's 2 different streamers in addition to these, but these are all Arknights chibis otherwise. They can be customized, and someone customized theirs, so it's Crown Slayer teabagging. And it's actually the animation she does for her S3 animation when she goes invisible, which is why she fades out of existence. But then the animation's over, and it spawns a cloud, which has its own animation, and is a separate entity. So instead, they've just set it to repeat that one. I made her, so exactly, Pokem set it up. Alrighty. I actually think I'm going to end a little bit early today, because I am now out of things to do. And hey, that is the miners are now seeking refuge, and I've got bad news. All of you canonically died. Account review? No. Gotta run, see yourself. Thanks for coming, Reptron! Have a lovely rest of your day. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming, Key. It was wonderful to have you. Incorrect. That is Crown Slayer doing her ability. Yeah, but like it's a different animation set, if that makes sense. Could do just chatting for the rest. I'm a bit too tired for just chatting, unfortunately, because I've been streaming too much recently. Like, this energizes me, but just chatting, I'm very nervous about that, so I need a lot more focus and preparation, if that makes sense. You can always hold my hand. How rude of you. Welcome in, Chu. Lovely to have you. Goodbye, South. Have a good day. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider liking it on YouTube. It means a lot to me. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. When is hand-holding? Next week. Next week. I will be doing hand-holding next week with all of the H stages out. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I will catch you around. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.